It's going to be 2.5 weeks where we don't have Brad Nortman. Does that qualify to change the open of the show? Here comes Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, and then it says, and Brad Nortman. You know what I mean?
That's so disrespectful. That is so. The man is gone for only a couple weeks out of. There's 52.
He just got out of surgery. He's telling us he's getting wheeled out of vocal cord surgery like Paul Pierce.
Yeah, the man is disabled right now.
I just don't want to lie to the audience. And here's Brad Nortman. He's not going to be here.
You're going to be gone for a week.
Yeah, on my honeymoon. And I'll still chime in. Brad, Brad's going to be radio silent.
Listen.
Legitimately, he can't make a for 5 days.
Yeah, he can't talk, and I just want him to enjoy that. But no, this is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
I know. I just want to rattle Brad's cage the first second he listens to the show.
He's
and
all
like,
high on pills right now. You trying to get him all mad? Lexi, what did he say?
Lexi, oh, he's such a jerk. You're out, and he's still throwing shots.
He just has no heart.
She probably does say that. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more Brewers! No, Kyle. Very good, Stroh. Very good, very good, very good. The Brew Crew have won 6 in a row out of the trade deadline. We said they get to 7 or 8. We start talking burgers. Yes, Stroh.
I just got a text from my girlfriend that said, can you ask Ben a question quick? What time is his wedding?
Dude, Gina Della from Pella asked me that yesterday.
This is crazy because you know what? I legitimately today, I just had to message my friend because I have a wedding this Saturday. And I'm like, I don't know what time this wedding is at.
Do we not have it anywhere?
No, I'm sure it's on is it 4 o'clock?
It's 4 o'clock.
Okay, that's what I thought it was 4 o'clock. I wasn't 100% sure, but I thought it was 4 o'clock. His is 4 o'clock too. 4 o'clock. I didn't know if it's 3 or 4 though.
It's 4.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be there. I'm going to be doing my other show, but I'm going to be there.
You're good. It's okay. Yeah, you RSVP'd. You don't need to give me the whole.
Remember last October when I didn't receive an invite yet and I took the day off?
Yes.
Do you guys remember that?
You are one sensitive boy. Yes, Sam, that's right. Brewers. Just another beautiful game to watch. I mean, it's so perfect when you're sitting there, the daughter goes down, and immediately when I sit down, I'm watching Andrew Vaughn. I'm like, I'm not going to lie. At any moment here, something big can happen. He has a 12-game hitting streak. His numbers since he's been a Milwaukee Brewer are out of this world. Legitimately out of this world.
I was not joking last week when I talked about Babe. Legitimately, the way he's playing right now, Babe would never. I mean, he's locked.
So jokingly, part of our great partnership with Left Sports Bar and Grill went around asking some older people at the Wisconsin State Fair who's better, Andrew Vaughn or Babe Ruth. And I can make a compelling argument that it's Andrew Vaughn right now.
I mean, dude is so locked in. His second hit that he got yesterday, just watching him at bat, I'm just like, dude is just locked.
He's locked.
He's locked. The middle. I'm just like, dude is in a whole nother zone right now.
Yeah, but we can say that about so many other Brewers, because of the plug and play that they've been able to accomplish.
Who knew who Isaac Collins was last year? Raise your hand. He had some games with the Brewers last year. Very few at best. Yeah, yes. Exactly.
Damn.
Exactly. That's my whole point. Is this kid came out of nowhere. This Brewers team is locked in. You even got a young Abner Uribe who's pitching just magnificent right now. Trevor
McGill has been.
He allows a home run, no sweat whatsoever. Yeah. He ain't worried about it. He ain't worried about this team. To me, I think he's had 2 or 3 saves where he's given up a run, but he ultimately. I don't think he's blown one in quite some time. I can't recall, but the biggest thing for me is that what this Brewers team is doing, every time I watch them, I'm still amazed. Like sweeping a road series is a big deal. I think
Kyle, didn't I say that we should stop doing the I'm amazed with what they're doing thing because they continue to do it and we just got to believe and trust that this is who they are?
Ben, I believe that they're a good baseball team. But you go on the
great baseball team.
Great baseball team. But you
see that's the thing is you have that in your head too.
No, they're the best team in baseball. But how often do you go on the road and you sweep teams? Do you sweep a whole road series? Like That is not common. Most teams play.
Correct.
If you're a good baseball team, you're playing above 500 ball on a roll, but not significantly above 500. The Brewers are right now just running away, home and away.
Look, Sam, you're right. I mean, we're doing this right now without Rhys Hoskins, who's a big part of the payroll, believe it or not.
Where does Rhys go? The last time we asked where did they go, Nestor Cortez got traded.
Well,
Rhys won't get traded.
We also joked we have Andrew Vaughn, because this was very early on of the Andrew Vaughn, emergence, and now it's this is a good thing. Jackson Chourio. No Jackson Chourio. I mean, obviously you're going to find a place for Jackson. He'll play left.
Yeah, Jackson's going to play, but
Blake Perkins is unbelievable.
Blake is
this is what's crazy is what should be names that you're oh yeah, they're just a utility guy, are balling with the bats too.
I think if I put a damn Brewers jersey on, I might get out there and do something good.
All right, now we've gone too far.
I won't be able to hit, I might be able to feel
your
a little
WAR
bit.
would be minus 3.6.
He'll find somewhere to put me. Pat Murphy get me motivated. Actually, you know what I can do? I can run the bases.
Hell no! I've
yeah.
seen your. You've taken your shirt off a couple too many times for me on the show to know that you're not going to get safe on a stolen base.
It's about my legs. I'm telling you, I can still run. Was it 60 feet? I can do that.
Petey Pablo's chiming in. This manager's got to get more credit for these players coming out. So I think this is funny because content director Brian D said something that was so interesting to me. He was like, because everyone's trying to figure out this Brewers team in this magical creation that we have to enjoy every single game. He's like, I tried picturing every Milwaukee Brewer in a Yankees jersey, and I couldn't do it. And you could try and picture him in a Dodgers jersey, and you just can't do it. Because you know why? Because Aaron Boone, Dave Roberts aren't Pat Murphy. Pat Murphy knows how to pull the strings of every player on this team and get them to play at their best abilities. If he is not the back-to-back NL Manager of the Year, it is just wrong.
That's where I regret not putting money on. I should have bet on him to win it.
Okay, well, just now that you're talking about betting a lot more,
we got to
stop that. I wish I bet on something.
We got to stop doing that
because that's just how the world works,
the same
man.
Exact thought.
Thank you, Stroh.
You've done that 3 times.
We're just trying to teach you now that you're talking about betting more. I wish I bet. I also, like you, Stroh, have been riding the Brewers. This is what I did against the Dodgers when they were plus money. I saw Quintana was plus 110. I'm like, I got to take plus money for the Brewers. I'm not going to be scared because they've won 5 in a row.
I typically try not to bet on my team.
Correct.
But last night I got the Brewers live after they went down 1-0. And then I think they were plus 180. And I was like, well, I got to do it. Yeah.
So don't introduce him to live.
No,
please.
we should. I want to.
Too late.
I want to indoctrinate Kyle in our betting.
I know, but then I'm gonna have to teach him the ethics of you can't just say, oh, I wish I would have bet on this every single day.
You can't do that. Yeah, you can't say I wish I would have.
It went through my mind and I didn't do it.
Kyle, that's gonna happen.
Well, I'm gonna do it all.
I wish I would have bet way more yesterday. When I had the Brewers.
Quick
Kyle,
humble brag.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been on a gambling tear.
Same, but nobody cares about that either. People hate hearing about
every day. I have 8 days in a row.
People hate hearing about, oh, I won this. Guess what? They didn't win. So why do they care?
Well, here, I'll give you my play today.
No.
Come on.
No, now I'm telling you as a gambler right now that when you're hot, you don't start talking about it. You just stick to what you've been doing. You stay under the radar and you keep winning and you be happy about it.
Does it matter if I place the bet before I talked about it?
Yes, you don't bring it up.
But the Ravens are underdogs in the preseason.
All right. Well, now
that's not a bad one.
Yeah, I know. John Harbaugh doesn't lose in the preseason.
Oh my gosh, I know what I'm doing.
Jeez, Kyle.
I know.
We broke Brad and Kyle, Stroh.
I love this so much. Brad yesterday, Kyle today.
I got a wedding to pay for.
You know what sucks?
What sucks?
The Brewers are off.
Yeah, only 3 MLB games today.
4.
4.
But
they're back.
Point
tomorrow.
taken. This is where our brains are. First thing I do when I wake up is, what can I take a look at? And obviously, I love just taking a look at the pitching matchups for the Brewers. What are their odds from the money line, run line, all that, because I'm just curious as to what respect they're getting from sports books. Because, again, I know the Atlanta Braves haven't had a good season. I know they have a lot of talent, but that clearly hasn't resulted in wins. And Spencer Strider's pitched well, but I don't care about any of that because I have the Milwaukee Brewers that I've watched all season long to know what I'm going to get out of them with plus money on the money line for Jose Quintana. Yeah. He's a fifth starter that isn't the most sexy thing to watch, but he's getting the job done because this is who the Brewers are. Whoever you are, excel in your role, and the team will have your back.
Yeah, that's exactly who the Brewers have been. And, I mean, again, for Brewers fans, this is an exciting time. You got the Mets coming into town, and it's another chance for the Brewers to take care of business. I don't know about you, Ben, but I'm just ready for the postseason now. No, because I'm to the point now where I just want the postseason to come because I want to see.
Enjoy the journey.
I mean, the journey's fun.
Why are you skipping over the journey?
Yeah, dude, you got to ride the magic carpet, man.
I'm riding the magic carpet, but when you get anxious for something to come.
I get it.
That's where I'm more anxious. I'm sure you're more anxious for the Brewers to make it to the World Series than your wedding.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Exactly.
You
want that day to come and enjoy it and be beautiful.
Ben, just me and you for a moment. I don't know if I'd admit that.
No, it's totally okay to admit. Why do I have to say I'm anxious about my wedding? I'm not.
He said excited. He said you're more excited for the World Series.
Oh, I heard anxious.
Anxious and excited.
I would admit you're
it's still the Brewers' World Series.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
Like I know. Here's the thing. There are knowns and there are unknowns.
Yes.
I know I'm getting married.
Yep.
I know I'm spending the rest of my life with this person.
Yep.
If there's anxious excitedness about the opportunity of the Brewers going to the World Series, I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yep. Because that's exactly what it is. See, Strofe was trying to bring you down, but no, this is the time for KBN Nation, everybody listening, to be excited. There is probably
he's back on the magic carpet.
Well, no, there's very few things that we all have going on in our lives that are sure things. Very few sure things. The things that we know are sure things, cool, great. But the Brewers potentially going to the World Series, that is something that is unknown. So I cannot wait till the playoffs start because I want this magic carpet that you said that I'm riding on. I want it to keep riding on.
Here's why you need to continue to focus on the magic carpet and every day that's in front of you with the Brewers.
All right, boys. Is because enough of the magic carpet.
Dun, 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 dun. As it stands right now, they have the best record in Major League Baseball. They have a good gap on the Cubs in the NL Central.
Is it 4 games still?
Still, because Cubs won, they won. And when you think about the Brewers skipping past the wild card, it'd be different if this was a different type of season, right? Like where it's like, all right, let's see if they can get some magic going in the wild card and see what happens, sort of thing. When you know you're good and you get to skip a series and get yourself that closer to the ultimate goal, that is massive. And so in order to do that, you need to stay locked. You can't skip to the postseason. You need to enjoy the journey to get to where they need to go, which is not playing in a 3-game wild card round where despite how great they've been all season, you want to avoid that at all costs because 3 games in baseball, we know it's fickle and anything can happen. As soon as you start thinking and counting your blessings that you're going to the divisional round, like we all were doing before Pete Alonso broke our hearts,
why you gotta bring that?
But that's why. No, it's necessary because it's
to town.
But it's for the overall point of if they continue to do what you're doing, you go further and you don't have to stress about something that was a stressor, and you don't have to remember about the stressor in the moment that I was rocking my baby for 3 months after she was born, thinking about Sal Frelick's home run and how cool that was, but it genuinely did not mean anything for the overall success of the team. That all goes out to the wayside, and we focus on what is a divisional round if you take care of business in 162.
Again, I'm sorry. It's just the Brewers have won so much that it feels like the playoffs are inevitable, but I don't know what comes next, and I just want to get to that point. Because the level of excitement I have now, I just don't want it to end, and the playoffs is the time where it could potentially end, and I don't want it to end, and I just want it to come now, man. They're playing so well. I just want them to be able to ride this momentum, which I believe once they get into the playoffs, they'll be great, but I don't know how it is going to end, whether it's going to end in the World Series or not, and I just want to feel it now. They got King Von Church coming out.
That's crazy.
King Andrew Vaughn.
Yesterday, I had tweeted after his home run that we need Aaron Savale Day. I know Strofe wanted to get a statue for Aaron Savale. And at this point, King Vaughn deserves his day. He deserves his T-shirt, and he deserves a whole lot more if he's able to continue this throughout the rest of the season and into the postseason.
You need to play the real King Vaughn.
What? Are you trying to get me to dance?
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Alex Strofe.
Yeah! For 2.5 weeks, no Brad Nortman.
Listen, I'm ever gone for 2 weeks. I bet not.
2.5.
2.5 weeks. I mean,
2.5's a long time.
He's had surgery.
It's not my fault he developed polyps on his vocal cords.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Well, it actually kind of is your fault.
Why?
That's not
stressed
true.
him out?
Yeah.
He was yelling. Do you think I have a portion of blame to go to Brad Nortman needing vocal cord surgery?
We all do.
No, it's not my fault. It's Brad's fault. He should have talked more when he was a CPA.
That's true. That's a good point.
Or in the locker room, he should have been trying to give speeches like Cam was and Steve Smith.
No, they would have hurt the team. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. Enjoy the Brewers. Enjoy all 162, and then we'll get to the playoffs, Kyle. Enjoy it all.
I'm going to enjoy it all, but I can't wait. What did Bart Scott say? Can't wait.
Can't wait.
That's how I feel about the Brewers, man.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Milwaukee County, you need to shovel the pathway to the lake, okay? I had to step through snow in order to get to the lake.
I think Kyle's the Karen of the show.
I think
he's high maintenance, for sure.
I think Kyle pays taxes in the county of Milwaukee that just went up, so I expect for this stuff to be popped.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey y'all, I'm Kelly Clarkson. Every American dreams of creating a better life for his or her family, but in some communities, those dreams face difficult challenges. When we come together to help those in need get the same opportunities as everyone else, we truly are making our country a better place to live for all of us. So look for volunteer opportunities in your community to help others achieve the American dream, all right? This message is courtesy of the United States Air Force.
Home buyers are raving about their experiences with the Citizens Bank mortgage team.
Aaron helped me get pre-approved really fast, like before the open house even started.
I called Devin so many times with questions, and he always answered.
It's more than a mortgage. It's your future. And at Citizens Bank, we make it personal. Learn more at citizensbank.wi.bank/mortgage. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS 746419.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part of your college experience. With a main campus in Sheboygan, evening classes across the state, and flexible online options, you choose how and when you learn. Just graduated high school, changing careers, juggling work and life, they've got options for you. You can even earn credit for experience you already have or for the work you're doing now, saving time and money. Start customizing your future today at lakeland.edu/ESPN. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 2 windows and get 2 free. No interest for 5 whole years. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Step right up and gaze into my crystal ball. I see flashing lights, spinning reels, and a big win. This August, you have a ticket to a cash carnival at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card and earn entries to win your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Prize drawings every Thursday through August 28th. Your fortune awaits only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
With 18 unforgettable holes on 250 acres of natural private land, the Bog provides the ultimate golf experience. To book your next tee time, call 262-284-7075 or visit golfthebog.com. Enjoy golf. Enjoy the Bog.
Hey, it's Jen Latta, and I just had my walk-in closet redesigned by Closets by Design. Doug and his team in Mequon were amazing, from the first consultation to the final install, and now I have a beautiful, organized space for all of my clothes. They really brought my vision to life. Locally owned with the backing of a trusted national brand, they deliver expert design with a personal touch. Get 40% off plus an extra 15% off, and take advantage of 18-month free financing. Visit closetsbydesign.com or call 1-800-BY-DESIGN, and don't forget to tell them Jen from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy sent you.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right and naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything, from the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just for you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today. You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. No Brad Nortman. Alex Strofe is running the show. UKBN Nation at 800-990-3776. That is the Carbless Talking text line. List is more. Get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Just like I wake up and smile every day, and my fiance is getting really annoyed about me talking about what happened with the Brewers every single morning.
She should smile, too. She's in a sea of winners.
The thing is, I was very proud. I went to basketball on Monday, and I came back, and the Brewers were on.
Oh, she's got Brewers fever.
You bet you.
It's like the Cardinals when she was growing up.
Probably.
And this is amazing. I used to envy the Cardinals. Envy. They were so good.
Don't have to now.
Not at all.
It's right in front of us.
We are the Cardinals now.
It's right in front of us. What's also right in front of us is a preseason game that is turning out to be something that you might want to put on your calendar. Matt LaFleur spoke to the media about plans for the preseason game because this seems to be a weird topic every year based off slow starts. 2023, they beat up on the Bears. Decent in Jordan Love's first start, but Game 2 and Game 3, Saints and Falcons weren't great for him in 2023. Jordan Love, that is. Something came through for Strofe. So I'd love to figure out what the strategy is because it feels like it's just been like on a whim. What are we going to do this year? Sounds like Matt LaFleur has a little bit different of an approach this year.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of where you got to feel where your team is. And just my experience, I would say that I think it's good for all of our guys to kind of go knock the rust off a little bit and understanding that there's a little bit of a risk with that. Now, according to my sources, that there's a lot of injury data that supports playing guys in the preseason in regards to reducing the injury risk early into the season.
Data points on reducing injuries early in the season if you play in the preseason.
I mean, I like the fact that they're using data points of showing that if you play, you actually are putting yourself at less risk. But at the end of the day for the Green Bay Packers, as he said, these guys need to knock off the rust. And for where they want to go, the first 2 games of the season are against 2 teams that you are probably going to see in the playoffs, or at least beat in the playoffs. And is
similar to last year, bookended Eagles.
And so you definitely want to make sure that you are setting the tone for the season, and you don't want to be knocking the rust off week 1. I want the Green Bay Packers to be hitting their stride come week 1. When I say hitting their stride, I mean they know how it feels to play with one another. And so when you look at 2021, when the Packers lost 38-3 to New Orleans, and in 2022 they lost 23-7.
Oh, that was in Jacksonville. That was weird.
But it still took a smack-a-down, just like they took a smack-down a year after that against the Vikings, and the last year they lost. I just think overall, as he said, there's probably more reward to risk when making sure that these guys are moving together in sync as one as they get ready for week 1. So again, I'm not asking for them to play a lot of snaps, but hearing that all 4 quarterbacks are going to play, hearing that the starters are actually going to get out there to hit somebody else, makes me feel more comfortable about the season. I don't think it's make or break, but when you have a young football team like this Green Bay Packers football team, I think it definitely is very important for them to be able to get out there and go against somebody else as a full unit to just build up their confidence as they head into week 1 against the Lions in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm for it. I've always been for it. Even talking with the olds, right? The Brian Balagas. And when I say the olds, I mean the older school mentality that came up in the early 2000s to the mid 2010s. Tausch, Bulaga, Brian Nortman. Wow, Brad Nortman of our show. I already forgot his. I already forgot his name. That's horrible. Golly, hope you're doing well, Brad. After that surgery,
you think he's listening to us?
No,
probably
no
sleep.
shot. He's probably
that liquid.
Loopy
real
land.
Tired.
Loopy land. I'm for it. I'm for knocking off the rust, as Matt LaFleur said. And if he wants to throw data points in there to convince himself, that's great. It seems like there's been enough of an effort from their organization. If he says, according to his sources, I mean, he's not like sending this out to the University of Wisconsin's medical team and saying, hey, what do you think about preseason? He's probably using NFL data points and trying to track the best way to go about this. And Kyle, you're exactly right. I mean, look, they played the Eagles to start the year last year. They finished with the Eagles to end the year.
Were rusty last year, too, against the Eagles. They look rusty.
And it was a weird game. It was in Brazil. Crappy field. I mean, there was a lot of elements that were out of the control of being able to prepare for that. But this is a Sunday night football game against the Detroit Lions, the team that has won the division the last 2 years, a team that has question marks at the coordinator position, how much that's going to affect them. What?
Not a Sunday night football game.
3 o'clock.
3:25. I'm sorry.
That's all right, but you know.
But my overall point remains is you can't start slow because we know how tough the schedule is on the back end. They have 4 divisional games within like the last 7-8 weeks of the season. And so if you start with a Sunday 3:25 game into a Thursday night football game against a team that went to the NFC Championship game, you have 2 teams that have been to the NFC Championship game the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like this is big. So you really need to hone in on making sure your guys are ready. And if the research is being put in, it's necessary because this can't be a slow start. You can't play from behind as tough as your schedule is.
Yeah, and Matt LaFleur's 3-3 in all his 6 starts as a head coach in the first game of the year, and 2 of those are against the Chicago Bears. And the Bears, we already know, are trash. And so I really think you need to get the guys in what he talked about, an uncontrollable situation and scenario, and that allows for you to do that. But going back to what you're saying, Ben, the fast start is so important for this football team that ends up having a very early bye week. The last thing you want to do is start the season off 2-2 or 1-3 and going into the bye week in the long grind where you have to make up a lot of games without getting any type of rest. And so for me, the Green Bay Packers, it's mentally, a young football team needs to figure out who they are. Now, it's going to take a full 18-week, 17-game season to figure out exactly who you are. But if you can set the tone early where you start off 2-0 against the Lions and against the Commanders, you get ready to head to play the Cleveland Browns, that puts you in the right headspace that, okay, we've gotten rid of some of our demons from last season because we all know what the big demon is on the back of the Green Bay Packers. The shadow over the Green Bay Packers. The monkey on their back is what? They can't beat good football teams. So now you have a chance.
They haven't been able to.
Yeah, and so you have to rid yourself of that.
New season. I'm trying to. Your mind really does portray how you feel. Like you're anxious about the Brewers and want to get to the postseason. You're holding on to last year of not beating good football teams. I think you need to be a little bit more positive.
Nah, I'm positive, but I see the Grim Reaper just sitting there waiting for the Green Bay Packers, but the Packers need to get rid of that Grim Reaper. And so for me, overall, I really do believe that these first 2 games of the season can overall set the tone for what the season is going to be. If the Green Bay Packers start 2-0, that means the Green Bay Packers are on their way to winning the NFC North and making a run. If they start 1-1 or 0-2, that means the Green Bay Packers are headed towards a wild card berth. That's the way I feel these 2 games will determine the season.
It's fair to say. I mean, based off the schedule. Now, I have a question for Strofe, Kyle, KBN Nation. I see some YouTube chats. I see the Carbos talking text line. I'm getting a lot of comments about this shirt I'm wearing.
Dude, Brian D, our content director, he also gave you comments about it. I said, it's a new shirt.
Like, is it good? Is it bad?
Can you stand up for me?
I like it.
Someone said it looks like I grabbed it out of my dad's closet. That's the one that hit the soul. Is like I look like a Tommy Bahama guy now.
Big time. Yeah, big time.
You do. But
it's not my vibe.
It's like a blue and white floral shirt with a light blue collar.
I just need some
like golf shirt.
I just need some khaki shorts.
Yeah, if you wore it on the course, I probably wouldn't have a problem with it. I don't know if it's a work shirt.
It's definitely not for him. It's not a work shirt for him.
You know it's going to stay in the rotation now that you guys are saying this.
No, I mean it is what it is. I mean I I personally like the shirt. I like anything floral. I think floral makes me pop. I do have the darker, beautiful black skin. It makes me pop.
I have a decent tan still going from the summer.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's the same, but I'm saying it helps me get closer to Kyle.
Closer, but not.
He said,
nearly
I have
close.
this beautiful black skin, and Ben responded with, yeah, I have a good tan.
Yeah.
Somehow he made you being black about him.
Yeah,
Isn't that amazing?
That's what
it's quite the
Brust,
talent.
That's what Ben Brust can do. He can do it anytime he wants. But no, I think it's nice. I don't think anybody should knock you for it. I would wear something like that.
Well, maybe I'll wear it 2 days in a row, because tomorrow you can see us at IKEA Oak Creek live and in person, August 8th from 2 to 5 p.m. We're bringing fun, as always, and bringing some flavor. IKEA's got their summer barbecue bash. So from 4 to 7 p.m., IKEA family members can feast on a buffet packed with barbecue classics. And yes, there's a little Swedish twist, too, of course. All just for $5. Not an IKEA family member yet? No worries. Sign up online for free today. Get all the tasty details at IKEA Oak Creek IKEA store page, ikea.com/US, and we will see you there. Wheel of Stro. What the hell are you two talking about?
About how you made me being black about you.
Isn't that incredible?
It's true. You're truly one of a kind.
Next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
If I was as tall and as talented as you, if I could shoot as well as you could, both them teams would have won. Because you know what? You did a fake punch, you said, in the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
And I would have did fake point. I would have took it to the house. I would have scored a dang touchdown.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Faith and Bigora, lads and lassies. Irish Fest is almost here. One of the great Milwaukee summer festivals. And we'd like to send you there. Compliments of Discount Liquor. Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor. Purchase any one 18-pack bottle of Coors Light or Coors Banquet and receive one free ticket to Irish Fest. But don't delay. Tickets go quickly, and I know you don't want to miss all the great Irish food and beverages. Visit us today at 51st in Oklahoma and Milwaukee, and on Barstow and Main in downtown Waukesha. Discount Liquor, voted best liquor store in Milwaukee again. See us this week for your free Irish Fest ticket.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Check out all of our weekly specials at discountliquorinc.com.
True Chicago-style pizza is thin, crispy, and cut into squares. And thanks to Connie's Frozen Pizza, you can enjoy a true slice of the city. You'll enjoy it so much you won't even mind where it comes from. Connie's Frozen Pizzas are made from the same cornmeal crust Connie's has been serving for over 60 years. They're perfectly cheesy, perfectly saucy, and they're exactly what you crave. Get to know the true Chicago style with Connie's Frozen Pizza. Born in Chicago, loved by cheeseheads. Available in a freezer aisle near you.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Summertime is the time for all the big events. Weddings, milestone birthdays, even corporate events. Elevate every event with Noble Catering, a premier craft caterer in southeastern Wisconsin, preferred by over 30 venues. Noble Catering is also the exclusive caterer of Villa Terrace, an East Side event treasure. And coming in 2026, Noble's new headquarters, a 400-person event venue in the heart of Bayview called Brixton's Turn. Book them for your event at noblecateringco.com.
Monica, we've got to hand it to you.
You and the design team have outdone yourselves. Are you talking about the One collection? Those rings say you are the one.
And they say it symbolically.
Describe the symbols.
Every ring in the One collection should be presented with a special ritual.
What would that ritual be?
You pick up her left hand and you place a kiss on her ring finger.
Rick, you never told me about that part.
Then you show her the tiny red diamond, flush mounted inside the ring, that will forever be in contact with her finger.
Why is it red?
Because that's when the giver says to the one, wherever you go, my heart goes with you.
I give you this kiss. I give you my heart.
The red diamond is a secret symbol of that sacred moment.
The center diamond on the outside of the ring is for the whole world to see.
But the tiny red created diamond inside the ring is only for the two of them.
The One collection of engagement rings is available exclusively at Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you,
visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
This is Kevin Moret from Mentality. Every day is a silent competition, and with testosterone dropping 1% annually, you're fighting an uphill battle. Your colleagues notice when you lose your edge, your partner senses when your confidence wavers, and without addressing low T, you're set up to fail. No willpower can overcome this hormonal deficit. Mentality's FDA-approved treatments have shown a 30% increase in testosterone levels. Don't let low T define you. Reclaim your power at mentalityhealth.com/radio. That's mentalityhealth.com/radio.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I don't know if Don is messing with me or not here on the Carbless Talking text line. Benny, the shirt doesn't fit your personality. You can see my shirt at YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. That's a pretty boy shirt. You're more of the stronger type.
Oh, wow. I don't know if that's a pretty boy shirt. The way you wear it is not pretty boy at all.
I don't really wear pretty boy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm tough. I'm rugged.
That's you.
You just kind of throw stuff on. You're the type of guy that allows their wife
to
just buy all their clothes.
She does. Yeah. I refuse to buy clothes.
Yeah.
I can't justify it.
What do you mean you can't justify clothes? I guess this is a guy who doesn't wear underwear, so you don't buy
here's the thing. If I have pants and I can put pants on, and I have a shirt that I already own and I can put a shirt on, why do I need to buy new clothes?
Because new clothes sometimes look good on you. Yep. You can find things that...
That's fine. I don't value that.
You don't value... Do you realize...
You don't value much.
You don't.
That's not true.
No, that's true.
No, that's true.
And do you realize how...
now you guys are coming at me a little too much.
Oh, well, we're being honest, so I'm sorry if the truth hurts.
Gen Z energy.
Yeah, it is kind of. You're going to hurt my feelings too much. I just need to express myself. I just want you guys to know.
No, I don't need to express myself. I just need to wear whatever I see that might go.
Fashion keeps always changing, and I'm telling you this right now. Clothes, like when you look good, like on your wedding day, I'm going to tell you, you're going to look good on your wedding, and you're going to smile in them pictures. You're going to say, dang, I'm handsome.
What color suit you wearing?
Black.
He's tux.
Should I? Suit? Excuse me.
It is a tux. It's going to be basic black. He's a basic.
You going black?
You think I had any decision on what I could wear?
So should I wear?
Oh, what? Really?
Basically.
Should I wear a tux or suit?
Come on now, just wear a suit.
Just wear a suit.
It's not a black.
And if you wear
wedding.
a tux, you're gonna look like an idiot.
Okay, should I wear a gray suit or a black suit?
Ooh,
I have
probably
both.
gray.
Probably gray. Summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm wearing black this weekend to a wedding. It's not a funeral though, so I feel a little weird about it.
It's not.
But it's a black tie wedding.
Then
look at that.
Definitely wear black.
Yeah, I know. But like, what are we doing here?
I don't know. It's supposed to be Willis Strofe. And
yeah, well, we were gonna do Will Strofe, but then Strofe during the break was like, "Didn't I have something when I came over your desk?"
It's time for the
I didn't say over your desk. Strofe. All right, another day, another fuckaroonie here on the Wheel of Strofe. And yeah, apparently I had a good topic, and I remember saying to Ben earlier today, this is my ADHD brain, man. I said, this is going to be great for the Wheel of Strofe, and I can't remember
And I
all of
agreed.
this.
And then during the break, I was trying to play charades to try and show you.
I could.
So you don't have it right now?
I got nothing.
I could have just covered my ears. I didn't know what
Kyle
it was.
hates it.
All right,
Why don't
it's
you
not
just whisper
red,
in his
so
ear?
just tell me.
Kyle hates it.
Kyle hates it.
You and I love it. We sing it all the time. Are you kidding me, man?
We sing it all the time.
NFL.
Oh my gosh, no. Oh, I heard he's back. Oh, these are my shoes. This is my man blue.
I forgot about this.
How did you forget?
Shoe. Stuff around. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Seth the Flow Erskines is back.
He's a national treasure.
He's not a treasure.
If you never joined us, or if you might be new to KBN Nation. Last year we were fascinated by this dude who makes an anthem every week for the Indianapolis Colts. They're not very good. They play the Ravens this week. Here is Seth the Flow Erskines.
All right, guys, I'm back in this preseason. Let's do it!
Yeah!
Woo! This is our Colts. Yeah. This is our team.
Yes,
we bleed blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose, we love them. On the shoe, beat the ribbons. Let's give them Edgar Allan Woes. This is our team. Go Colts.
Let's give them Edgar Allan Woes.
Edgar Allan Woes, he got
Come on.
literary.
I mean, that's actually really, really good. the Edgar Allan Woes, yeah.
For the Packers, when the Colts play the Packers, we're going to pack them down with our shoes.
I wasn't in the mood for it then because I believe my quarterback had just gotten hurt.
Yeah,
And
you
so
were in a bad mood.
I wasn't in the mood for this nonsense.
We're going to give them their Edgar Allan Woes.
That's interesting. And I just, I like how he added the Raven and Edgar Allan Poe together.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good. I thought something was wrong with him, but obviously he's pretty okay.
I love that. Too bad the Packers don't play the Colts this year.
They do, though.
Oh, they do. Yes. They do next week, don't they?
Yes.
Oh, I got to book this guy for the show.
Oh,
Totally.
Are we sure he's ready?
No. We didn't know. He's not ready for this show.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. I'll bully him.
That's okay.
No, I don't want to bully him.
Dude, he was the NFL Fan of the Year last year. He'll be all right.
But he
went to the Super Bowl.
He might make a song about Ben, though.
That'd be great.
This is our Brust. This is our Ben. We hate him.
Yeah, he would probably do something like that.
Yeah,
He's a big jerk.
So hold on, I want to go back to wedding styles. I got to that prematurely because it's a black tie wedding. Does that means I have to wear a black suit?
No.
Okay, Ben said yes. You said no.
Actually, no. I thought you just have to be super formal. But
This
I guess
is my point, though.
Formal is probably black. You don't have to wear a black tie.
Let's make up our damn minds. Why do we have so many different words to describe the same thing? A couple weeks ago, I went to a wedding. The style was cocktail / semi-formal. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know what that means. Black suit, yes.
What is your wedding style?
I don't know.
Text Liz. What is our wedding? What's the word I'm looking for? Dress code, probably?
Oh, no. Xavier
probably-
McKinney, calf, could miss the rest of the training camp.
Oh, no. He was sidelining yesterday. Speaking of weddings, are there kids at your wedding?
Only immediate family, so like 17. And they're in a back room.
I was wrong, baby. 17! 17 kids!
Whoa.
I have 12 nieces and nephews, my daughter, and then, so 16.
So I'm gonna be dancing around a whole bunch of kids.
No.
So are they? So wait, where are they gonna dance at?
They're just gonna be watching and playing like video games in the back.
Excellent. I was around a whole bunch of kids and I realized, oof.
My daughter will be home by the time the dancing started.
Your wedding website doesn't have the answer. It's not under the FAQs.
I'm not gonna lie. This whole wedding hasn't been like the number one priority in our life.
I will admit, Ben Brust, I'm surprised because
here we go. Cocktail attire. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
That's nice, casual. You can have an open shirt.
Yeah, sure.
Your fiance is definitely very organized. Very, very organized. But I can tell with the wedding, when you have a child and you live together,
it's not number
this
one.
is just a day.
Yeah.
Like, spending hours trying to figure this stuff out is just miserable.
The moment I knew that we weren't approaching this wedding like most people is like we did things a little out of the traditional order, right? We had the kid first, and then when we went to the tasting for all the food, the bride was in white. Both parents of each side were there. Like there was tables of like 8 to 10 people at the tasting, and we were one of two other. There's 200 people there. It was me. It was me and her at a 2-person table, and we showed up late and missed the appetizers because we had to wait on the sitter.
I mean, you guys already got our head in life because you already got the kid.
So cocktail tie. I should or shouldn't wear a tie.
It's up to you. That's basically what it means.
Sucks. I hate that.
Nah, Strofe, your neck is way too. Oh, he done broke the mic again, and now and what's his face is gone now. So Scotty's gone. So now Dean got to figure this out. Jeez Louise, Hawk, he hawk, she hawk, but
I don't know what that means.
Well, Hawk, she hawk.
Yeah,
the Hawk.
Hulk. You said
Hulk
Hawk.
Hogan.
You said Hawk. He said Hawk.
Hulk Hogan.
Strope's trying to fix his mic, but he agrees with me. It's Hulk.
So wait, Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan.
It's dude.
Hulk Hogan.
Say it slow because when you say it fast, it sounds like saying Hawk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Like Hawk is what you sound like the girl who went viral. It's Hulk.
Oh, Tua, yeah. Forgot about that. But no, anyways, yeah.
I'm glad she disappeared.
She disappeared because she started a meme going.
I know.
Yeah, Strofe,
she got canceled.
Strofe, don't wear a tie because your neck is too skinny. And so,
what the hell's that?
No, because you're the type of guy whose arms are too long,
and so it will get too tight around, and it will look loose.
It looks loose.
Don't wear a tie.
Yeah, don't wear a tie.
I look good in ties, though.
Okay, sure, I guess.
Make sure it's a very skinny, loose tie.
I do skinny ties, yeah.
That's the least shocking thing in the world.
Well, that was rude.
What do you
But
got?
fair.
What else you got here, buddy?
It's 2:45, which means it's time for over/under.
Oh, so you only had two things, and one of them was what Ben had to remind you of.
Correct. He stood over my desk and said, "Oh, I got something great."
You know this kid. I knew he was full of crap today when he was FaceTiming Matty Hayes 24, and he was making all this noise. And I said, "Dude, like, what are you doing?" He said, "Oh, here you go, because you're just working harder than everybody.
Yeah,
you're not doing anything."
You love to act like you're
All
the
right,
hardest
now
worker
that
in
Brad's
showbiz.
out, I'm not going to deal with Strofe versus Kyle every day of my life.
He's so annoying. Like,
Strofe
you have
doesn't
two
work half the
shows.
time.
Cool, so do I. And I don't act like I work way harder than
I will
everybody
say,
else.
if I'm going to get in the middle of this, which I feel like I have to, it's very evident that when on Tuesdays and Thursdays come and you don't have Mr. Irrelevant, your YouTube show, you meander and feel like you have more free time on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I was on the phone for work reasons.
Stop it. He was I came
Is he not a meanderer?
If you missed yesterday's show, you can find a terrific conversation about Matthew Golden with those three doofuses on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee.
You
I was
worked
working
hard,
on that.
but once you got done, when I came from one of my mini meetings, and I see you talking
because you work harder than everybody else.
I work harder than you. And you were talking to Ben Brust and Greg Scalzo about your fake sickness on Monday. I said, yeah, Strofe ain't got nothing to do. He's sitting at a desk completely far away from the desk that he adopted for the day. That's how I knew he had nothing to do.
It's Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's Strofe meanders around the office day.
2 topics. That's it, 2.
Well, we could talk about the adult toys that.
Boy, I would love to do that.
We're not going to do that. We're going to play
through the roof.
We're going to play over/under coming up next here. Let's go caller 6 and caller 9. Ironically,
the ratings are through the roof. I go on Twitter, social media, not to see the layups. I go to see
what's thrown on the court.
I want to see who got the best arm out there.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. We have over/under coming up next. I got to get our callers. Shut up.
Well, I hope the callers don't get hit like Sophie Cunningham did.
Caller 6, caller 9, 800-990-3776. Caller 6, you're going to get a category and an over/under from Alex Strofe. You choose if you believe in Kyle and I to get as many answers correctly over the number Strofe tells you in 3 minutes. Caller 9, you're going to be stuck on the other side. 800-990-3776.
Hey, bro, don't throw nothing at me. Chill out.
800-990-ESPN. Caller 6, caller 9 for over/under on Kyle, Brust, Nortman, one of our favorite games coming up next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
You throw hands?
Do I throw hands?
With T.O.
Will I? I throw hands with Andre the Giant, man.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on August 12th.
Turio sends it deep to left, and there she goes.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battle the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness. Third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Construction Business Group. Tune in August 12th at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee or check your local listings to watch the game.
At Citizens Bank, we believe banking is more than transactions. It's about being recognized and remembered. It's feeling like you're understood and supported along the way. It's the small stuff that says, we know you. Because when your bank gets you, banking just feels better. Citizens Bank. Bank where you belong. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/belong. Citizens Bank is member FDIC.
Progressive knows we all crave validation.
Girl, you are not 37.
I would have guessed 27.
You guys are too sweet.
Sure, dewy skin. Terrific.
Is something wrong, Ned?
Why would you ask? Just because today marks my 10th anniversary without a car accident or even a speeding ticket? But somehow, tonight's all about your skincare.
Wow. With Snapshot from Progressive, you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. And that's all the validation you need. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents. Surcharge possible for unsafe driving.
If you have back-to-school shopping to do, then you should make Macy's your first stop. That's because your Macy's store has back-to-school essentials at incredible prices, like complete looks from Epic Threads, Levi's, and Abercrombie Kids. Character outfits from Hello Kitty, Mickey, and Minnie Mouse. Plus, backpacks from JanSport and High Sierra. The best part? Get it all for 25 to 50% off. That's right, up to half off. But hurry in. These back-to-school deals start Friday at Macy's. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Hi, I'm Brittany Miller from Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Custom T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, you name it, we can do it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more is family owned and all about celebrating life's big moments. Maybe it's a milestone birthday, a celebration for your child's first goal, or that work fundraising event. We are everyone's printer. No minimum orders, affordable designs, and help straight from me and our team. We're the one-stop shop for all your custom needs. Start your project today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Hey Milwaukee baseball fans, it's Saz. Hoping you'll make Saz's State House your MVP pregame spot. Skip the parking hassle, grab a rack of award-winning ribs, one of our festival-famous apps, or a sizzling smash burger. Then hop on our free shuttle to the ballpark. It's the ultimate game day upgrade. Rally with your crew and ride with us. It's Milwaukee's favorite way to play ball. Saz's State House on 5050 State, a Milwaukee tradition since 1976. Free shuttle service for all home games. The finest.
Joint pain makes it hard to enjoy anything when it comes to life, let alone the small things like getting out of bed or walking down a flight of stairs. Whether it be hoping it'll just disappear or feeling like you've tried every other option, let me tell you, you haven't tried them all if you haven't tried QC Kinetics. This is Brad Nortman, and I have to tell you about my experience when I visited QC Kinetics at the Greenfield location. It was incredible to see with my own two eyes all the tools that they have to get you feeling your best and get rid of that pain for the long term. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative medicine, and they have cellular therapies that's going to get that pain away for the long term and get you living your best life again. Your pain-free life is waiting for you on the other side of calling QC Kinetics, because there is your free, no-pressure consultation where you can be evaluated, put on a personal plan of pain relief, and be able to tell if you're a good candidate for QC Kinetics. Grab the phone now and call QC Kinetics for that free consultation. Call them today at 414-285-3474. 414-285-3474. That's 414-285-3474.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I said, baby, how'd you get with my head?
Ben Brust and Kyle Wallace. No Brad Nortman for 2.5 weeks. He had successful, that we know of, vocal cord surgery today. Alex Strofe is running the show. UKBN Nation, as always, across ESPN Wisconsin, can get us at 800-990-3776. Less is more with Carbless. Get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And it's time now for one of our favorite games, Over Under.
Will the guys hit the over, or will they disappoint? It's time for Over Under on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Kyle is giving me Little League World Series commentary in my ear right now.
Dude, I love the East Coast because the East Coast is so much more diverse. The Whitefish Bay team was like, you know what they look like. Look at this team in Delaware, Maryland, diverse.
You went to Whitefish Bay.
Yeah, and I wasn't on the Little League team that was
graduated
good.
from.
I know, and trust me, I know diversity was lacking.
You helped.
I was.
Boy.
I was one of them.
And according to Ben, he helps now.
I'm tan.
Yeah, the tan ones.
All right, fellas. Kyle, you were going to be the final answerer today.
I don't think you
don't get to decide that, but let us know who the callers are, please.
No, I just decided.
No, not how this works.
Yeah.
Just stop trying to act bigger than you are.
Exactly. Okay, shut up and do your job. Tell us who the callers are. Thank you. We can sit here.
Bro, well, I mean, you're only hurting the audience.
Yeah, you're hurting the show. Like, what are you going to do here?
Ty and Juno, caller 6. He believes in you.
Thought so.
Jack in Hellenville is on the under.
Hellenville?
I don't know where that is. Where's Hellenville?
That's one I've never heard of.
Where is that?
Hellenville.
He said Hellenville, Wisconsin, though.
Yeah, it shows up.
It does.
Where is it?
Jefferson County.
Oh.
Lake Mills area. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We reached far and wide. I should have asked if he's listed on 94.5 or 100.5.
Helensville.
Yeah,
All right,
probably,
what's the category?
It's plural? It's Helensville?
Helensville. Singular.
I am looking for the top 10 NFL quarterbacks with
Time out. I'm sorry. There's only 238 people who live in Helensville. We got 200 people who work for us here. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm looking for the top 10 NFL quarterbacks with the most passing touchdowns of all time. Your over-under is 7.5. Who's your final answer? Kyle, you are.
What do you want to do here?
You can take it. It's fine.
All right, time starts in 3, 2, 1.
Brady.
Final answer, Tom Brady.
Yeah, he's number 1.
Final answer, Peyton
649.
Manning.
Okay.
Final answer, Drew Brees.
All right, that's the top 3. All 3 of those.
Final answer, Aaron Rodgers.
He is number 5.
How many?
503.
Is it crazy to say Eli?
No, Eli's definitely not on there. I would put Brett Favre ahead of Eli. You want to just do Brett Favre to see if he's on that list still? He should be.
He should be.
Brett Favre, final answer.
You have the top 5. He's got 5 more than Rodgers.
Dang. Okay. Drew Brees, Brett Favre,
Montana,
Ben Roethlisberger. I don't think Dan may not be on that list. John Elway. Who's
as crazy as this sounds? What about like Matthew Stafford?
Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford, final answer.
Wow, he's number 10, 377 touchdowns.
Oh, okay.
Passes.
Oh, that helps a lot.
Wow.
Dan Marino has 400 something. So Dan Marino.
2 minutes.
Yeah, he's number 7, 420. Need one more.
Did Ben Roethlisberger?
You got 2 guesses left.
No, we have 3. We haven't missed one.
Oh, you're right.
Big Ben should be on that. Potentially Ben Roethlisberger on that list.
I don't know why you hate Eli.
I mean, he threw a lot of interceptions.
I think Eli's on there.
Okay, you want Eli, final answer.
He was on there. Matthew Stafford knocked him out. He's number 11.
Wasn't a bad guess. You can't kill me.
Okay.
So let's get ours on the side. We have Big Ben.
Big Ben Roethlisberger.
Big Ben Brust.
Let's think about
longevity.
Did you ever play football?
No, parents never let me.
Nobody from the Tony Romo's not on that list from the Cowboys.
Aikman?
Troy Aikman, he would have been on that. No, because
Emmett was the guy.
John
1 minute.
Elway, I don't think is on that list. I don't know.
I mean, Elway and Montana were ones that came on to my head.
Okay, I don't know if Montana hit 400, but that's not a bad one. I feel like Ben Roethlisberger should.
So, do we go Elway, Roethlisberger, Montana as our last 3?
Sure.
Should we group all 3 of them into a final answer?
Let's go with Ben Roethlisberger.
You only have 2
first.
guesses left.
Ben Roethlisberger, final answer? Final answer.
Got it. Number 8, 418. You got 1 guess left. Go ahead, folks.
Is Joe Montana on that list?
30 seconds.
He is.
John Elway should be on that list, right?
He is not also.
Oh, so they're all under 400.
Joe Montana's number 20 of all time.
Wait.
And John Elway is number 14 of all time.
Well, first off, congrats to Ty and Juno for believing in us.
Juno?
Juno, right?
Juno.
Yeah, that's wild.
You missed 2 guys who have recently retired.
Okay. Who recently retired?
What's recently?
Within the last couple of years.
Matt Ryan, final answer.
Yep, he's number 9. You're missing number 6.
Oh, number 6. I'm trying to think of teams.
Giants, Jets, Cowboys, Dolphins, Falcons we hit. Seattle, no. San Francisco, no. L.A., no.
Phillip Rivers, final answer.
Yep.
L.A. got us to San Diego. San Diego got us to Phillip Rivers.
421. He retired with 1 more than Dan Marino.
Okay, yeah, Dan Marino was in because dang. So Brett Favre was the first one to touch 400 after Dan Marino. Then, huh?
That's correct.
You have until August 10th to stop by the Pella booth at the Expo Center at the Wisconsin State Fair. You need to go check it out. If you order before August 31st with Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, you're going to get 0% interest for 5 years. And let me tell you, that's what I had. 0% for 5 years when I did the entire first floor of my home with Gina Della from Pella. And not only has my energy bill gone down, I got rid of 1940s windows that had a lift up one thing, push in 2 knobs, and try and lift up. I now have hidden screens. So the outside of my home, you just see the beautiful windows. You don't see any screens because they're hidden underneath the window. I saw this at the Brookfield Experience Center. I had Gina come out, Joe Franco, their entire team, and they made my life so much easier because they helped me understand the value of my home going up and the area that I live in. It's just so amazing when we work with Gina Della and her entire team. So if you're looking for comfort and reliability from a company that's done it for over 100 years, I mean, they've been through the worst of the worst, and that's how you know you're working with a good company, because we've been through a lot, and they've been through it all. And they still provide the best service, quality, and everything you need at PellaWI.com. So get 0 for 5 years. 0% interest for 5 years when you order by August 31st. So get that in-home consultation. Tell them KBN sent you. KB la la la, as Gina Della would say.
KB la la la.
KBN Nation, 855-PELLA-WI or PellaWI.com. Freddie Coleman, a longtime ESPN radio host, was filling in on Unsportsmanlike in the mornings. I think this was yesterday. And he said something very foolish, and it was in regards to the Green Bay Packers quarterback. I need to address Freddie Coleman being outside his damn mind in 2 minutes.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
These days, it feels like there's advice for everything. Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes. But how do you know what actually works for you? Using trusted resources and talking to live therapists can help you break through the noise. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off the first month at BetterHelp.com/timeout. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout.
Modernizing business technology is critical for a positive impact on efficiency and reducing operating costs. That's exactly what Tri-City National Bank found out when they called on James Imaging Systems. Listen to Bank CIO Robert Prang.
We also went through a large retooling of our print environment, changing from where we had almost 200 printers.
All the way down to just 97 printers. That's managed print services from James Imaging Systems, a 100% locally owned and managed Wisconsin business technology company.
So being able to work with a local company like James that has that flexibility with their staff and being able to deliver for us has given us the ability to make the right decisions for our organization.
Robert, would you recommend managed print services from James Imaging Systems?
Yes, in a heartbeat. I would recommend James.
Learn more at jamesimaging.com. James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right, and naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything, from the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
Hey, this is Gabe Neitzel. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN. On ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Alex Strofe.
Brad Nortman just got out of vocal cord surgery. He'll be out for about 2.5 weeks. So Alex Strofe has introduced himself into the open of our show. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, no Brad Nortman, obviously. Alex Strofe running the show. UKBN Nation at 800-990-3776. Carbless Talking text line lists is more. We're on YouTube to see our beautiful faces and my wonderful looking shirt at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, and download, listen back on the ESPN Wisconsin app. Yesterday morning on Unsportsmanlike across ESPN Radio, you can hear it in the mornings on ESPN Wisconsin before Wildy and Tausch in Madison, Jen, Gabe, and Chewy in Milwaukee. Freddie Coleman, longtime ESPN radio host. This is pretty wild.
If he's healthy,
He's the one quarterback in the NFC North that has the least amount of questions. Here's why I say that.
Ooh.
Caleb Williams has a new offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson, and reports out of the Chicago Bears camp that it has not been smooth sailing early on involving that. The Minnesota Vikings, J.J. McCarthy is about to be the starting quarterback, has not taken an NFL snap in any game, preseason or regular season, and he's going to do that with Justin Jefferson dealing with a hamstring injury, and he's not going to have Jordan Addison the first 3 games of regular season for violating the NFL's substance abuse policy. Then you go to Detroit Lions and Jared Goff, another offensive coordinator that he's going to have, that he's going to not just start over, though it's still his offense. You still want to know what that's going to look like after Ben Johnson called plays, and he's not calling plays. Jordan Love has the offensive system in front of him that he's had now being a third-year starting quarterback with Matt LaFleur in his offense. And Harry's right. If the receivers catch the football and not dropping on him, and he's not trying to hunt for the big bang play all the time, if he's healthy, we've seen what he's been able to do when he's healthy. And he's going to have the least amount of questions, which could be even better for him in 2025 compared to 2024.
So in the NFC North, it's pretty certain to all of us that Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson are going to have to figure stuff out.
100%.
J.J. McCarthy is going to have to figure out how to play in the NFL.
Listen, and the thing about J.J., he's going to be basically a rookie this year because he missed all last season, a redshirt injury year last year.
Now, he was a top 10 pick, so there are expectations that do come with that. Jared Goff or Jordan Love? Who do you have the least questions about?
Listen, y'all know I'm a homer, I'm a Packer backer, but it's clearly Jared Goff who I have the least questions about. Jared Goff last year was on a tear. He ripped it and did a great job last season. So I think it's interesting that somebody would think that Jordan Love has the least amount to worry about. Jordan Love has a lot to worry about. And listen, I am on the Love bandwagon, and I still do believe that he will be one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever put on a Green Bay Packers jersey. And I think he will lead the Packers to a Super Bowl. But there's still a lot to be seen from Jordan Love in a sense of, let's see if he can put together a complete season. Year number 1, we already know how that went. The first 11 games, shaky. Last 8, he was amazing. Last season, he got hurt week 1, and so he never really found his rhythm, and it wasn't a great season. So, yes, do I think Jordan Love can be great? Yes, he can be great, but there are a lot more question marks about Jordan Love than Jared Goff. Jared Goff is who he is. You know what the floor is with Jared Goff exactly. So that's why when I look at Jared Goff, that's the one thing that even though they have a new offensive coordinator, having Jared Goff there brings a level of consistency for them where you're going to be okay with him commanding that offense. When you look at Jordan Love, he has a very high ceiling, but also we just have not seen the level of consistency throwing the football and decision-making for me not to walk into the season to not have any questions marks about the quarterback that I love in Jordan Love. So I think Freddie Coleman is way off when it comes to this one. It is Jared Goff and everybody else in this division when it comes to question marks and what people need to prove. Jordan Love still has a lot to prove.
Yeah, and I think there is change happening in Detroit, but there are a lot of the still same guys. And I think what Jared Goff's been able to do, they're not going to they may not be as great of a rushing team if they're changing the system a little bit with Ben Johnson, right? But they still have two of the best duo. They are the best duo in all of football in David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs.
100%.
And then Amon-Ra St. Brown is arguably a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL.
And Jameson Williams went for 1,000 yards last year.
They had 2 1,000-yard wide receivers, a really good tight end in Sam Laporta that we think Tucker Kraft can become. But when I look at just like the year over year, and I know that's not always fair because the next year is a different year, but last year in the 12 games, Jordan Love had a 63% completion percentage, 25 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. When you look at Goff's numbers, 8.6 yards an attempt, 37 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. And he had 5 in one game, in a game that they won.
Yeah, if Jordan Love put up those numbers, we'd all be talking about how incredible he is.
I mean, that's a 10% difference in completion percentage, and despite all the drops that were mentioned in that clip, he wouldn't, and it's not natural to have every pass caught, but I bet from a number standpoint, if you took all the drop passes,
it still wouldn't be close.
I don't think it's going to be that 70 completion percentage.
I think the Packers had 23 drops last year's team. Maybe it was more.
It was more. I think it was in around 30s.
It was up there, but that still doesn't make a difference when we're talking about overall completion percentage being as high as what Jared Goff was. And so when I look at that, Jared Goff, he's very, very consistent. You know what you're going to get from him, and he's extremely efficient. I want Jordan Love to be himself, but if he could take something from Jared Goff's game, it's definitely being more efficient with the football.
The one thing that I do like that Ron and the Key pointed out on the Carbless Talk and text line is when you're talking about not having questions, there was a lot of ifs from Freddie Coleman.
That is
if
very
this,
true.
if that, if this, if that. If you're saying if, you're almost implying that you have a question if he can do it in the full season, right? We all are looking forward to seeing the third year because of what 2 years we've seen from Jordan Love. 2023, something that at the end of the season will be remembered forever as part of his career. Last year, injury-riddled, never was able to find a rhythm early on in the season. Some bad turnovers in his own end zone that, you're like, how do you make that decision? Injury had a part of it, but you still can't make those mistakes. When you think about everything he's had happen, you can think that he's going to put it all together, but you don't know. That's a question. We are questioning if in year 3, if he's going to put together that full 17-game season that we're all looking for. That's a huge question. Jared Goff went to a Super Bowl, even though they didn't think he was good enough. He's been to a Super Bowl with the Rams and turned around the Detroit Lions franchise with Dan Campbell. Pretty quickly. So you know what he is. There's more question marks about Jordan Love. And I get the argument when you're saying if, you're questioning yourself.
Yeah. If is not a certainty. So, again, when I look at Jordan Love, one thing I will say is that he definitely has the most potential in my perspective because I haven't seen enough.
He's got more potential than Jared Goff, no doubt.
I think when you look at the whole division, I think he has more potential than any quarterback in this division, right? And again, Caleb Williams seems like he's going to be a good quarterback potentially. But when I look at the potential with the arm strength that he has and his ability to maneuver in the pocket, Jordan Love is a magician back there, and I really feel confident that Jordan Love is going to be able to put it together this season. So I feel really, really good about Jordan Love, but I will say this. He does not have the least amount of questions that goes to Jared Goff, and then it probably is my boy Jordan Love.
Strofe, any arguments?
No, I think the argument for Love is we've seen how bad Jared Goff could be in uncomfortable situations, and it likely will be one in Detroit this year, losing Ben Johnson. But when it comes to the weapons around him and the comfortability in the system, that's essentially remaining the same. It's just a different guy calling plays. The Lions will be fine. Jordan Love still has questions about consistency, but I still think, without a doubt, he'll be in the running for the best quarterback in the division. It's just a matter of if he's healthy, can he put it all together, and can some of those guys around him take that next step?
I'm going to need you to raise your chair up because the way the computer's sitting, it's just nose up. And I can't see, if you're smiling, if you're frowning, if you're pouting.
I think I like me here, then.
Then I'll go higher, and then you'll probably go lower.
Can you take me higher?
Now I'm out of the YouTube shot. I think I got to lower my chair a little bit.
Your voice recovered so quickly, Strofe.
I've been coughing nonstop back here today, actually.
It makes me question if you were ever really sick.
We don't need to go down that road.
Again.
Market manager Greg Scalzo around the office is bullying Alex Strofe about his late night out at Potawatomi till 6 a.m.
You should have just flashed that money in his face.
I said I had a nice night and I gave him Nux at Pato, and he goes, "Great, I'm gonna take the money away from the sick day you took."
No, he can't do that.
That's very illegal. I know.
He cannot do. I got you. I mean, you're wrong. You're definitely wrong for that, but he can't do that.
I heard somebody in the office say yesterday, "Yeah, I'm taking a sick day next Friday." So at least I actually didn't feel well.
You are dry snitching.
Right?
Dry. Matter of fact, he snitched in that conversation.
You know what's funny is you guys get at me.
And he ain't snitching.
No, you're a snitch. What do you mean? You're dry snitching. I
don't know what that means.
Dry snitching means you don't say it, but you kind of put it out there so people
they
know.
can investigate.
Oh, I'm great at that. Yeah, I'm a great dry snitch.
You don't want to be great at that.
But I'm good at it.
You just snitched on somebody taking a sick day next week.
Family favorite pizzas are on sale this week at Piggly Wiggly. That's August 6th through the 12th. So stock up on Palermo's Rising Crust and Ragu frozen pizzas. 2 for $9. 2 for $9. Yes, Strofe is a clown guy. Strofe is a clown snitch. I do like that one. Your family favorites, friendly on your wallet, 2 for $9. It's friendly to your wallet. 2 for $9. 2 for $9. Making dinner time easy. You know what was great is as I think about what I have to do today after the show, I got to make food one more night. And then Frozen Pizza Friday falls right into my lap. And I have 2 Palermo's pizzas in the freezer for tomorrow night. So find what all that screaming is about and head on over to Piggly Wiggly for 2 for $9.
I'm going to tell you a secret because I read that sheet so I know what's coming. And baby girl's out of town next week, so I know what I'm eating. They got a good deal coming up.
Oh, my gosh.
They got a good deal coming up. That
You're
barbecue chicken.
13th through the 19th?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. But right now, Palermo's Rising Custom Ragu, 2 for $9 at Piggly Wiggly. Jason Wilde joins us next, and then I have something I've been so excited to do all day after Jason.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Craig Counsell bobblehead that was given away, and we, just did a nice, soliloquy? Is that the right word?
Yeah, like a montage.
Like a Virgil.
Vigil.
Vigil. A vigil. We did a vigil.
Vigil.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome to your afternoon rush hour. We start off with regular backups on I-94 westbound, starting from South 16th Street through the Stadium Interchange, which clears up past Mitchell Boulevard. I-41 northbound is seeing backups from West Watertown Plank Road to Hampton, and 41 southbound is seeing backups starting past Good Hope Road and clears up once you pass Capitol Drive. Traffic is brought to you by the Neal Group. John Neal and his team know how to maximize your taxes to keep more money in your pocket. Visit nealgroup.net to learn more. That's nealgroup.net. Tonight, lingering showers, storms are possible. It will be mostly cloudy with a low of 70 degrees. Friday's going to be partly cloudy, hot and humid with scattered showers and storms with a high of 90 degrees. Dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
On this show, it's always football season.
Those 3 corners. Keyshawn Nixon has to prove that he's a CB1. Nate Hobbs has to prove that he's a full-time player. Right. And Carrington Valentine has to prove he's more than a really good story.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
If those guys play like we've seen them play, but they do it on a far more consistent basis, I can see them in an NFC championship.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, it's Kyle Walsh, and we've all been feeling the heat, and if your home isn't staying cool, your windows might be the reason why. That's why now is the perfect time to call Universal Windows Direct. And Universal Windows Direct has an incredible offer to help you. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and there is no limit. And here's the part I really love. You'll get no interest for 5 whole years. Call 414-410-2000 or go to universalwindowsdirect.com, and trust me, once you feel the difference, you'll be saying what I say. I love my windows.
Hey, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. Build a customized renter's policy with American Family Insurance so you can protect your tandem bike on the go. Thief! Oh, he is struggling with that 2-seater. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Some exclusions may apply. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Wow, a bomb by Yelich. Join the crew for an electric matchup when the Brewers host the Mets August 8th through the 10th. The weekend starts with a celebration at Cerveceros Night on Friday the 8th, featuring makers markets, music, and more. Then don't miss an all-new Christian Yelich bobblehead giveaway on Saturday the 9th, courtesy of American Family Insurance. Close out the series with Sunday matinee baseball and a limited edition Jacob Mizorowski t-shirt giveaway. Grab your tickets at brewers.com.
The dance of sunlight on water.
Shimmering, sparkling, beautiful, hypnotic. Houses that overlook a gorgeous body of water are the most highly desired houses in the world.
The Bellamare collection of fine jewelry features classic white diamonds, flanked and surrounded by rare and exotic blue diamonds.
Bellamare means beautiful water. Bellamare, sunlight on water, glimmering and twinkling.
The dance is enticing.
The look is spectacular. The impact is exciting.
Blue and white diamonds created in the heart of Mother Nature.
Will dance and sing on the body of a glittering, sparkling woman.
Bella Mare. This blue and white beauty of sunlight on water.
Should be worn on the fingers.
The wrist.
The neck and the ears.
Of the woman you love.
The Bella Mare collection is available only at Kessler's.
We do diamonds better because diamonds are what we do.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. The Wolf of Wall Street was on the other day when I was flipping through channels. Great family film.
Three-time Wisconsin Sports Writer of the Year.
I'm a naturally inquisitive person.
Holding everybody accountable.
If you feel better about that, I'm happy to do so.
Jason Wilde is on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
We will have Jason Wilde momentarily on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Strofe was bragging about being a great dry snitcher. Jason on the Carbless Talking text line. Dry snitching is not a Medal of Honor, Strofe.
I didn't say it was a Medal of Honor.
Yeah, I'm great at it.
Accidentally, yeah. It's one of my accidental skills.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, no Brad Nortman.
You know you get beat up in a lot of places for it. And I know
he doesn't hang around places to get beat up.
I've never gotten stitches before, and I'd prefer to keep it that way.
Well, you should stop snitching because somebody in his workplace.
I don't snitch. I dry snitch.
Somebody who's taking a sick day next week may beat your behind if they find out you snitched.
First off, the person that said they're taking a sick day next week, that's not my fault. They said that at work.
Well, you didn't have to repeat it for the whole world.
Correct. Like, he just can't mind his own business.
Thank you. You don't mind. That's your problem. I mind my own business. I see everything happen. But
it's like every time you tell us stories after work, like, hey, do you love life? Do you love life? Like, he just is in everyone's business. Jason Wilde joining us here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Again, do not speak for him. Let him speak for himself. Welcome into the show, Jason.
Oh, what did I miss? Sorry to keep you waiting.
Strofe is bragging about being a great dry snitcher.
I don't know what that means.
Kyle?
It means you tattle on somebody without directly doing it. As in this example, Strofe said, yeah, you know, somebody told me they're planning a sick day next Friday. Because we got on him for taking a sick day. He said, oh, well, somebody's planning a sick day next Friday. At least I'm not them. That's called dry snitching.
Did he give the person? Did he tell you who it was?
No, that would be snitching.
That would be snitching. So
but he told this to somebody that might investigate it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like indirectly snitching on somebody. Well,
do dry snitchers still get stitches?
Yeah, they get real.
Or no?
They get real stitches too if somebody gets in trouble. And I'm kind of actually hoping that this person who's taking a sick day
is tough and strong.
Yeah, and that they get in trouble and then they come to Strofe and ask him why he.
But
told
I just
them.
told you guys this.
Well, what is that? That has nothing
You
to do
said
with
somebody
us.
might investigate it. You're not going to investigate it.
I don't know. People listen to the show. Your market manager listens.
It's
to the
running
show.
in the upstairs area right now.
Well, that's on them, not me.
Mr. Accountability. Jason, thanks for joining us here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. Jets are playing their starters for the preseason game. Matt LaFleur is using data points that suggest that playing in the preseason may support lower injury in the first few weeks of the season. What do you make of his approach? Because it seems like it's been a year by year sort of figured out as we go.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with the great Mark Tauscher, even though by agreeing with him, some could accuse us of having groupthink. He said the beauty of citing NFL data is then you have a crutch, right? Well, I didn't really want to play player X, Y, and Z, but the data told us that it was beneficial and helped them avoid injuries early in the season. I noticed there's no information about avoiding injuries in the actual game in which they're playing in the preseason, which is still possible, right? You're at risk every time you go out there. But it was interesting that he said that. I would also hasten to add that they're not playing much. Like last year, Jordan Love played 3 plays. The whole offense played 3 plays, and then they went to the backups. There was a 7-yard run by Josh Jacobs, a 2-yard loss on a swing pass from Love to Jacobs, and a 65-yard touchdown to Dontavion Wicks. And they were done not only for the day in Cleveland, but for the entire preseason. So I again, Brian Bulaga and Mark Tauscher know a heck of a lot more about getting ready for a season as an NFL player than I do. But I don't get what the value is in risking injury. And obviously in college football, there are early season games, but there are no preseason games. The stupid week 0 thing I still don't understand. But all those games count. And, they're going to get to 18-game regular season at some point, and they're going to have only 2 preseason games. We all know that the value is minimal to the guys that are already your starters and guys that are going to be on your team. These games, what makes them great are the guys like Omar Brown, seeing if he can parlay his success on family night into production in a game. Guys like Bo Melton, who, because Keyshawn Nixon wasn't doing teamwork today and because Nate Hobbs is out, he got to run with the ones at corner opposite Carrington Valentine.
How did he look?
I mean, he's going to play in this game. I don't know. I'm on the injured list with my foot, remember. So I'll be back at practice next week.
Okay, I'm sorry.
When the doctor clears me.
Do y'all know something's wrong with his foot? I didn't know anything was wrong with Jason's foot.
I listened to
Turf
Will Dane's
toe.
house, so yes.
Turf toe.
Jason, I had a procedure done on Tuesday morning, and I couldn't shower for 48 hours. I had a quarter inch of my toenail taken out.
Underwear and you couldn't shower for 2 days?
No, I showered. I just keep half my body out of the shower. It was really weird.
So your pants are disgusting.
Yeah, probably. What's new?
All right. Well, that's not what we're here for.
Yeah, Jason. I'm sorry to hear on the men with the turf toe.
Yeah, it's a wimpy injury. There's no doubt about it. But you walk a far enough distance with it, and it becomes excruciatingly painful. So I'm on the road to recovery.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that is exactly what Chewy said. He said it was gout, and I have officially not been diagnosed with gout.
I don't want you to have the gout. The gout. But, Jason, I do want to know this for this preseason game coming up on Saturday. There's only so much people can learn, but what do you want to see from Lucas Van Ness on Saturday?
I'm sorry, you dropped. Van Ness, is that what you asked about?
I just want to know, what do you want to see from Lucas Van Ness?
I love when you ask him what he wants to see.
Well,
he's not a fan. Like, what do you expect to see?
Well, I'm saying, what does he want?
Fine. No, it's
improvement.
I don't want any infighting here. Okay, I've been doing this a while, Ben. I can pivot a question to answer. Well, what the Packers are really going to be looking for is what we're all looking for, right? I'm not rooting for it necessarily, but he has shown during this camp that he's capable of more than what we've seen from him the first 2 years. He was very good on family night. He had some very good moments in practices. It looks like he is, A, healthy, not playing with a broken thumb all year, but B, looks like he's starting to kind of develop some counter moves, so it's not just always about the bull rush. I think there are encouraging signs. But again, signs only get you so far. Like, it's about consistency. And whether your name is Jordan Love or your name is Dontavion Wicks or your name is Evan Williams, all those guys that I mentioned and Lucas Van Ness have had good moments. Obviously, some of them more than others, right? I mean, Lucas Van Ness, he's got 7 sacks in his first 2 years. That's fewer than Will Anderson, who was taken 2 picks later with the pick swap with the Jets, had all of last season. He had 10.5 or something like that.
Jason, can I just interject really quick?
And he's like,
I met Will McDonald's mom, and she is very aware of the fact that her son, who is from Wisconsin, was passed up by the Green Bay Packers. They are tracking Lucas Van Ness, and she said, "Yep, we know. We know."
Yes. Yes, Will McDonald. Thank you. I would say this. If Lucas Van Ness plays at the level that he has flashed in camp, they're going to be really happy with him. If he doesn't, then he's not going to get the 5th-year option picked up next spring, and he's going to be in a contract year, and then they'll see if they move on from him. And if that ends up happening, that would make it very interesting, the track record on first-round picks for the Gootnator.
Talking with Jason Wilde here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Jason, I know some of your favorite players, and obviously Robin Yount from the '82 Brewers stands out to you. Have you felt yourself connecting with the 2025 Brewers at all with what they're doing with the 1982 Brewers?
Well, I've started eating pocket pancakes because that seems to be the trend. And Tricia Whitaker was here in Green Bay for quite a while, early in her career at WBAY. So I've known Tricia for a while, and I texted her right away after that, after seeing that on Apple TV Plus. That was awesome. And I think that answers your question because I was watching the game, which I don't very often do. So, I would give all the credit to Jesse Nelson that his galactically stupid suggestion that we need to be talking about Pat Murphy's employment status led me to take a little greater interest in how they were playing. And it just happened to coincide with them taking off and put together the best 60-game stretch in team history. So yeah, I'm certainly, instead of putting on like Law and Order reruns on the TV when I'm writing at home, now it's Brewers baseball.
I respect it, Jason. Both decisions, Brewers baseball and a good love for the show Law and Order. We appreciate the time, Jason. Look forward to connecting with you on Monday when we have even more stuff to be shown in front of our eyes about this team.
I look forward to it, boys. Take care. Be good.
Jason Wilde, listen to Jason 9 to noon across these very stations on Wilde and Tausch. And if you're a college student or a parent of a college student, just talk to one of our intern part-timers who's like already going back to college. Get to IKEA, because if you're looking to make campus living comfortable, functional, and fashionable, let IKEA help you. Innovative storage solutions so you can maximize the space. You have fashionable bedding and accessories to make it feel like it's yours. IKEA is going to make college living feel like you are happy with your place. If you're a qualified college student, you can save even more with 15% off all IKEA purchases when you sign up for IKEA Family for free. Visit IKEA Oak Creek, IKEA Schaumburg, or check out the Ready for College section on IKEA.com/US. We're going to have some fun coming up next.
What is that? Why are we going to have so much fun?
I got a direct message, a request of somebody asking for me to blindly pick the fantasy football draft order of their fantasy football league. And I said, you gave me 12 names, but I need to know a little bit about each person so that Kyle and I together can put the order of their fantasy draft together. And let me say, the information that was provided is going to make for a hell of a segment next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
So they are lucky. Those other teams, whether it's Kentucky or whether it's Oregon or was it TCU?
That was TCU.
TCU, they're lucky I didn't play in that game. You got upset by a bad team, TCU.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Afternoon rush hour has approached us. We start off with regular backups on I-94 westbound, starting from South 16th Street through the Stadium Interchange, which clears up once you pass Mitchell Boulevard. I-41 northbound is seeing backups from West Watertown Plank Road and clears up once you pass Hampton. I-41 southbound sees backups starting past Good Hope Road, and they clear up once you pass Capitol Drive. We have a heavy backup on 43 southbound. Starts once you go past Brown Deer Road and continues, but clears up once you pass West Green Tree Road. Tonight, lingering showers. Storms are possible. It'll be mostly cloudy with a low of 70 degrees. Friday, partly cloudy, hot and humid with scattered showers and storms with a high of 90 degrees. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
Progressive knows we all crave validation.
Girl, you are not 37.
I would have guessed 27.
You guys are too sweet.
Sure, dewy skin.
Terrific. Is something wrong, Ned?
Why would you ask? Just because today marks my 10th anniversary without a car accident or even a speeding ticket? But somehow, tonight's all about your skincare.
Wow. With Snapshot from Progressive, you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. And that's all the validation you need. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents. Surcharge possible for unsafe driving.
If you have back-to-school shopping to do, then you should make Macy's your first stop. That's because your Macy's store has back-to-school essentials at incredible prices, like complete looks from Epic Threads, Levi's, and Abercrombie Kids. Character outfits from Hello Kitty, Mickey, and Minnie Mouse. Plus, backpacks from JanSport and High Sierra. The best part? Get it all for 25 to 50% off. That's right, up to half off. But hurry in. These back-to-school deals start Friday at Macy's. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Awarded Best of Weddings 2023 by The Knot, The Bog is much more than world-class golf. Our clubhouse ballroom offers floor-to-ceiling windows and a breathtaking full-wall fireplace. Our barn venue was inspired by the on-site barn at Hole 6, built in the 1800s. 2 outdoor ceremony sites and a variety of personalized options. Our venues are perfect for family get-togethers, weddings, showers, graduation parties, or any event you are hosting. Call The Bog at 262-292-0740 or visit thebarnofthebog.com.
It's a home run! But wait, is your roof ready for the big league storms? If your roof has more holes than a catcher's mitt, it's time to bring in the pros. At Avondale Roofing, we've been handling leaks, repairs, and full replacements with major league precision for over 30 years. And as a GAF Master Elite certified contractor, we bring top-tier quality and proven performance to every job. Whether it's a quick patch-up or full upgrade, our team steps up to the plate and knocks it out of the park every time. You're out! Don't wait till water's in your dugout. Call Avondale Roofing today and keep your home in the win column.
Your current car, soon to be your old car. A new car? Better start looking. But you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with free credit score and score monitoring on most new consumer checking accounts. Because when you know you need to make a big purchase, knowing your credit score puts you in the driver's seat. You've got this with free credit monitor from Associated Bank. See associatedbank.com/checking or ask a banker for details. Member FDIC.
Kevin Moret here for Mentality. Life's a relentless competition, and you might be losing without even knowing it. With testosterone levels plummeting 25% in just 2 decades, you're likely operating at a fraction of your potential. Your kids sense it when you're too exhausted for playtime. Your wife notices when that spark fades. Here's the harsh truth. Without addressing low T, nothing works. Diets fail, workouts fall flat, but there's hope. Mentality's FDA-approved treatment restores testosterone by an average of 30%. Don't let low T rob you of life's precious moments. Start at mentalityhealth.com/radio.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad.
Oh, yeah. Just flow. Hey, Bradley. I miss you, bud.
Brad Nortman.
I love Lexi.
Successful vocal cord surgery. Wheeled out of there in a wheelchair today.
I think Kyle is onto something.
He's just letting us hear his voice.
Yeah. That we won't hear that voice anymore when he comes back.
So I'm really excited to do this because I think KBN Nation can help as well. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe, UKBN Nation at 800-990-3776. A fantasy football league. The commissioner direct messaged me asking if I could help them announce and select their fantasy football draft order.
What an honor, man.
So I have, let's just make sure I'm correct here because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 names. And I need Kyle to help me and you guys to help me because I have a tidbit about each person. And we're going to slot them into a spot, depending if we like their information or not.
Oh, so we're the randomizer.
Jesse is the commissioner of the league who reached out.
Hey, Jesse.
Greta is last year's champ.
Oh, wow. So are these some women?
It's a mix. It's a mix.
I like that. Little co-ed league they in. Greta.
What do you think about Greta? Last year's champ, do we reward her or do we put her in a bit tough? I think she's got to earn it. I think you got to earn back-to-back.
We'll
put her in a solid spot.
Yeah, Greta's going to get a solid spot because she earned it. I don't like losers getting to be able to pick first at all. No. If you win, you earn the right to be able to have the best opportunity to repeat to show whether or not you have the skill set. So definitely going to have Greta up there. When she's picking, Greta's going to be she's going to have a top 5 pick in my book.
All right. Lauren loves Taylor Swift fantasy names.
Okay, so Lauren, you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not a Swiftie, so that means Lauren's probably going to be picking 8th.
Yeah, I think 7 or 8 for Lauren. It makes sense. Taylor Swift fantasy names are a little too cliche.
Yeah, come on now, Lauren. Be better. Be better than that.
Justin always drafts the guy that gets hurt before the season even starts.
On purpose?
He drafted Brian Robinson an hour before he got shot.
Oh, wow. Well, shoot, I'm glad I'm not in the NFL.
Shoot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to do with that information.
Justin sounds like he's not very good at this, so he doesn't care. So maybe we get Justin at 12.
Just
keep your
notes.
I'm writing it down.
Andrew F. always drafts all the tight ends.
So Andrew likes tight ends. So you know what? Andrew definitely sounds like he's going to be on the back end as well.
But Andrew F.'s team name used to be Daddy. And you and I like that energy. He's at the top.
I know why you like the tight end, because tight end's got that daddy feel. I like that. Andrew, you for sure top 4. You might be top 3. Top 4 for sure. Oh, Drew, okay, Drew like them daddies. I like that, Drew.
Erica.
His name's Andrew.
No,
he's Drew.
No,
Daddy Drew.
Hey, if your team name is Daddy, you Drew. Ain't no Andrew who's daddy. No, that's Drew over there. Drew, that's my boy Drew.
Drew is Daddy.
Yeah, he's Daddy.
Erica. All I get from Erica is she's a mom of 2.
Oh, see, listen, mom of 2,
sweetheart.
I'm gonna put Erica because she's probably gonna forget about the draft. She's gonna be top 4 as well.
Yeah, I like taking care of Erica.
Kyle was already determined as top 4, and we're not even halfway through.
Well, that's why we're going through. Danielle is a ginger.
Listen, you know they say gingers is black. Yeah, that's what they said.
What?
Yeah, that's
you say that.
Y'all seen that on TikTok? Yeah, gingers is black.
That.
You know, I'm sure this league got to have some diversity.
So now, because gingers are black and you're black, she gets a better pick?
You got to even things out. She's probably only black in there, but she's a ginger. And gingers can be cute. Now, gingers are becoming cute nowadays. So ginger, I'm going to put you top 5, Danielle, because, we got to have diversity in that league.
Now, top 5 doesn't mean it's always the best pick in a snake draft. I don't mind being 11.
That's true.
Kyle, we're only through 7 names. He's already said 5 of them are in the top 5.
Well, listen, I can.
He likes everybody here. Mackenzie just moved to NYC, and we call her City Girl now. That's all I got.
I love me a city girl. I love me a city girl. We need to play some City Girl. City Girl might get bumped up top 5.
Top 5.
City Girl, top 5, top 6. City Girl, what's her name? City Girl Mackenzie? Mackenzie the City Girl. I love me some City Girls, man. The artists, too, the music. Oh, my God. Real? Give her. You know what I'm talking about, Matt. Yeah, Madison Hayes, 24. She know what it is.
Alex is a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan.
Yep, he's going straight to the bottom. Alex, my friend, you are the 9th pick.
He's got a great name now.
I repeat, Alex is the 9th pick.
Then we have Andrew H. lives in Cali. That's all I got.
Oh, he's a bro. Andrew H. He's getting Andrew H. is getting the 10th pick.
Jessie is me, commissioner of the league. She gave no information about herself.
Listen, you know what I love is that I like the fact that a woman is running this league. We need more women in leadership positions. So, Jesse, because you took the bull by the horn, you know what? To keep it nice and even, Jesse, I got you top 6. Top 6. So you might be right there in the middle.
Josh was a porta potty for Halloween.
Josh seems like a goofball.
Alex Strofe.
He doesn't take anything serious. Josh, I got you at the who I got at 11th. Josh, you're probably going to be the 11th pick here.
Zach lives in, see, this is where they're confusing, Oregon or Oregon?
Oh, yeah, Zach here, or he's on the West Coast.
And just got married in June to Greta.
Oh, wow, the champion. Well, you know what?
The man of the house.
He's not the man of the house. For not being the man of the house, guess what, Zach? I'm going to put you ahead of your woman because she finished before you before. Zach, I'm putting you in number 3 spot. You're the top. You're 3rd.
Jesse reached out to me, so I have a soft spot for her.
So you got Jesse.
So here's how I have the picks. I have pick 1 is good, pick 2 is good, pick 3 is good, pick 4 is good, pick 5 is solid, pick 6 is mid, 7 and 8 are bad, 9 I hate too, 10 is bad, I think 11's good, and 12 is okay. Because you get the double back on the snake.
I'm riding them in right now. How I feel.
Well, no, we got to make this official right now.
I know. I'm riding my
Top
Strofe, any recommendations based off what you heard?
I am only writing down what Kyle said. So you have 12 people in this league. He said 8 of them would be in the top 5. He has slotted 4 of them. Zach with pick 3, Alex with pick 9, Andrew H. That's not the daddy Andrew. He's pick 10, and Josh is pick 11.
Yeah, I think
I'm moving Zach to number 1.
Drew Daddy. Let's put him 2.
Yeah, Drew Daddy gets 2.
Drew Daddy, you're picking 2.
Erica, what was good about the ginger? I'm putting the ginger at 4.
Okay, that is
Danielle.
Yeah, I love me a good black ginger.
You have Jesus. You have Danielle at 4.
I like Danielle at 4 too.
Who's at 3?
Nothing yet.
I have Erica in the top 4. What was good about Erica?
She's a mama
too.
Oh, Erica's number 3. Erica, she's gonna miss the draft. And then. Erica's got kids crying and whining and running around everywhere.
We need her to pay attention early in the draft.
Yeah, because, auto draft is going to pop up.
All right, Drew is daddy. He's 2. Erica 3. Danielle 4.
I got Jesse at number 6. Unless you want to move
I'm going to put Jesse to 5.
Jesse, and then Greta at 6?
Because I think 5 is solid for the commissioner.
Yeah.
6 is a tough spot.
Put Greta there. She's the reigning champion.
Reigning champion's got to go at 6.
Yeah,
I'm going to put Greta's husband, Zach, who just got married to the league champion.
I got him going number 1.
We have him at 1 already.
I'm not putting him at 1. I haven't decided 1.
This is unorganized.
What about my city girl, Mackenzie?
Let's put the city girl 1.
Give up. Ooh! Act up. You can get smacked up. City girl number 1. Okay. East Coast all
Cali Bro gets 10.
Yeah, Cali Bro, that's Andrew H.
Yep, Andrew gets 10.
Already had him there.
I got Josh at 11, Justin at 12.
What was Josh's fact? Josh,
porta potty for Halloween doesn't take anything serious.
I got 8 for Josh. What do you guys have for Josh?
We have 11 for Josh.
I got Josh at 8.
Okay,
so who does that leave us? I got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left.
I've got 2 spots left.
We got.
I have the official card.
I'm writing down everything you say.
No, I have the official card. Mackenzie 1, Drew Daddy 2, Erica, Danielle, Jesse, Greta.
Oh, you Zach at 6, you said?
I haven't put Zach anywhere.
Zach, you got at 7, and you have Alex at 9.
Yeah.
That's bogus to have Zach in the household with a champion.
You literally said, Zach, you're the first pick. Then you said he's the 6th pick. Now you don't have him slotted.
We're going to give Zach number 11.
No! Okay, well, the bounce back. Okay.
Give him the bounce back, but not all the way at the back end.
And then Josh at 7, the goofball?
No, Josh is the porta potty at 8. I need 7, 9, and 12.
Well, Alex is 9.
6!
I haven't slotted Alex yet.
Greta is 6.
Greta's 6.
You needed 7 and 11.
You shut up. I have the card. You're not the official scorekeeper.
Alex is 9. Justin is 12. Justin
Why
was
is Justin 12?
We didn't like Justin. He's what was Justin? Say it again. What was his fact?
Oh, Justin always drafts the guy people get hurt.
Yeah.
We're going to put him at 9. Justin's 9.
Okay, Justin's 9. So then what's Alex? 12?
The Bucks fan is
the Bucks fan. What the hell are the Bucks fan?
Yeah, Alex is the Tampa Bay Bucks fan. So he's either 7 or 12.
Put him at 7.
I agree. And I'm missing 1.
Who was 12? Greta, Jesse, you got, okay, Mackenzie's number 1.
Mackenzie's 1.
Drew's number
Drew Daddy 2. Erica 3. Danielle 4. Jesse 5. Greta 6.
Alex 7.
Zach 7. Josh 8. Justin 9. Andrew 10. Zach 11.
Wait, you just got Zach twice. He just said Zach twice.
You want me to tell you how you had it, or you want to go by the official list?
You got Zach twice.
Guys, Mackenzie, Drew, Erica, Danielle, Jesse, Greta, Zach, Josh, Justin, Andrew, Zach
Yeah.
twice.
Oh, interesting. Follow your official scoreboard, though. I'll shut up.
Who's the 2 I'm missing?
You're missing.
I don't know. Look at your magic scoreboard, pal.
You're missing. You got you got Josh. You got Justin. Alex.
I
had Alex. You want Alex 12? 7?
Alex 12. So who's getting 11?
Zach.
No, Zach's 7.
He's 7 and 11, actually.
Where's Justin?
Justin's 9. The worst because
Where's Jesse? Lauren.
5.
Lauren.
Who's Lauren?
You forgot Lauren.
Taylor Swift.
Lauren, you get 11.
You forgot Lauren. All right, there we are.
Mackenzie 1, Drew Daddy 2, Erica 3, Danielle 4, Jesse 5, Greta 6, Zach 7, Josh 8, Justin 9, Andrew 10, Lauren 11, Alex 12.
Come on, Daddy Drew.
That was an abject disaster. What a mistake by this league letting you select it.
It's official, folks. Sharpie it. That's the draft order. Congratulations.
I'm cheering for
to
Drew.
not Kirk Cousins League.
That's what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Are they based out of Wisconsin?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to you. Shout out to Greta. Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to Black Danielle the Ginger. Shout out to Daddy Drew. And shout out to City Girl Mackenzie.
We have 7 open spots in our ESPN KBN League for August.
I don't want to help you. You answer the calls.
No.
Your magic scorecard.
August 20th at Potawatomi Sportsbook.
How many times is Zach picking?
Free food, great prizes, and a full VIP experience for fans 21 up. Should we get 3 today? Let's get 3 people who want to be a part of KBN's league. 800-990-3776. Caller 369. 800-990.
Damn, she fine.
800-990.
Shake it and shack it to me one more time. Get low.
So again, August 20th is the date to join the Kyle Brust and Nortman League at Potawatomi Sportsbook. Great prizes, free food, VIP experience. Caller 369 at 800-990-3776 are going to be a part of our fantasy football league. Caller 369 800-990-3776. We'll see you at Potawatomi Sportsbook on August 20th. That's August 20th, 800-990-3776. We'll wrap up the show next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
We've called him Whitey Tighties. We've called him the Hall Monitor. He's Jesse Nelson. Like, he's just, I am Jesse Nelson. Kyle, you're Jesse Nelson.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It's Ben Brust from KBN. Join us live at IKEA Oak Creek on Friday, August 8th from 2 to 5 p.m. We're bringing the fun, and IKEA's bringing the flavor with their summer barbecue bash. From 4 to 7 p.m., IKEA family members can feast on a buffet packed with barbecue classics. And yes, there's a little Swedish twist, too. All for just $5. Not an IKEA family member yet? No worries. Sign up online for free today. Get all the tasty details at Oak Creek IKEA store page on IKEA.com/US. See you there.
It's Debbie Lazaga for Comfort Awnings. This summer, I'm getting relief from the hot sun whenever I need it with my motorized retractable awning from Comfort Awnings. Sensors are also available that detect strong winds and rain to extend or retract your awning. They even protect against UV radiation so you can safely enjoy the outdoors all summer long. Family owned and located in Burlington, Comfort Awnings expertly installs custom awnings that fit your home and style. Right now, you can receive $200 off all awnings and screens. Call 414-AWNINGS or visit comfortawnings.com.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Evan Cohen, Chris Canty, and Michelle Smallman.
Joe Flacco is the pace car for all of the young quarterbacks in the Cleveland Browns quarterback room. If you do put Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders out there week 1, the player, the front office, the coaching staff, they lose all benefit of the doubt because you don't have any proof of concept when it comes to those young quarterbacks being able to play at this level. So Joe Flacco is the name they know. It's a guy that came off the couch, took him to the playoffs a couple of years ago. There's an affinity for him with the fan base because of them catching that proverbial lightning in a bottle. So I think that it would be Joe Flacco, barring any type of injury, just out of an abundance of caution in terms of being able to control the perception around what's happening with the Cleveland Browns quarterback playing.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts, guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, because you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free Millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right and naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything, from the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
It's Jason Wilde from Wilde & Tausch. Upgrade your industrial supply services with Lakeland Supply, your trusted ISO-certified partner for custom packaging, shipping supplies, janitorial, and safety supply solutions. With over 40 years of industry excellence, Lakeland Supply is a proven one-stop source with over 95% of their products made in the U.S., and they treat their customers like family. Personalized service with a national reach. That's what Lakeland Supply does. Visit lakelandsupply.com to discover how they can make your business better.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Head on over to America's National Park of Speed, Road America. Get out of your house and enjoy great racing, great food, great environment. You can camp your RV out at Road America. You can't camp it out inside American Family Field. You can't do that when you go to other sporting events. When you go to Road America, you can camp out all weekend. Kids 16 and under are free with a paying adult at the gate. GT World Challenge is August 15th through the 17th. You come for that experience and you stay for the race. Strofe, are our 3 new KBN fantasy football drafters excited?
Yeah, they're fired up. All 3 of them said they'll be there. I talked to Scott, who ended up being caller 9, and he said he's got some Brewers tickets to cash at Potawatomi Sportsbook, so
nice.
It works out nicely for him. Congrats to Juan, Jeremy, and Scott. Looking forward to seeing you guys on August 20th.
Free food, baby.
They're gonna be like, wait a second. That was the worst job ever trying to pick an order for somebody else's fantasy football draft.
I thought
KBN.
we did a heck of a job.
I thought Kyle was great. I lost track of all my peoples.
No, I love it.
That was absolutely awful.
I thought it was great. I love hearing about the people.
Did you message her the order?
She was listening.
Okay, well,
she's on YouTube
I'll
right
also
now.
send her the video if she wants it. Whatever.
Yeah, we can cut the short clip. We're going to continue on in 2 minutes. Dontrell Willis.
D-Train?
D-Train's got some high praise for the Milwaukee Brewers.
Wow.
LVN expectations heading into the preseason. Brian Bulaga, Torrey Lowe, a whole lot more. We're back in 2 minutes. You got Jim, Matt, Molly, and Madison, the Damn Sports Show in Beaver Dam. Check us on 94.5 ESPN and on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. We're back in 2 short minutes.
Couple of incidents on the road right now. We've got heavy backups on 43 southbound due to the right lane being blocked due to a disabled vehicle. 0.3 miles beyond the ramp from Good Hope Road. Those backups begin once you pass Brown Deer Road and clear once you pass that accident. 41 southbound is seeing backups starting past Good Hope Road and clears up once you pass Capitol Drive. 94 westbound is seeing backups from 16th Street through the same interchange and clears up once you pass Mitchell Boulevard. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco. Tonight, lingering showers. Storms are possible. It will be mostly cloudy with a low of 70 degrees. Friday's going to be partly cloudy, hot, and humid with scattered showers and storms with a high of 90 degrees. Weather is brought to you by The Pickler, Menominee Falls, opening August 16th with 9 indoor courts and unlimited pickleball play. Lock in your Founders membership now at thepickler.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brenda on 94.5 ESPN.
This summer, make 3rd Street Market Hall your one-stop, must-stop destination to eat, drink, and play. 3rd Street Market Hall has over 15 locally owned food vendors, a self-serve beer wall featuring 30 Wisconsin breweries, over 50 HD TVs, and happy hour specials all week. The perfect place to work remotely or catch a game between meetings or over lunch. 3rd Street Market Hall is your home away from home or office. Visit 3rdstreetmarkethall.com for menus, events, and more information.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Game Night Show for Events by Design. Events like appreciation parties and retreats can go a long way towards boosting morale and retaining top talent. Events by Design is your go-to creative partner for employee events that truly make an impact. They help leaders retain top talent by making their people feel seen, valued, and celebrated. The creative team at Events by Design does all the planning and production, making sure things not only look great, but also work. Make a smart investment in your culture today. Search online, Events by Design. They design, you party.
Hey, this is Jen Latta. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KBN.
He is Kyle Wallace. I'm Ben Brust.
Ooh, Tori, you smell good. You smell that?
Alex Strope's running the show. UKBN Nation can get in at the Carbless Talk and text line 800-990-3776. Less is more. See us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. And joining us now is Tori Lowe, who apparently smells really good.
You smell that, Ben?
Hey, what's happening then?
You have some
What's happening then?
sales people selling cologne in your show?
This is my little secret. You know what I mean? Little something.
Well, I found out your real secret is you are courting ladies in the Third Street Market Hall.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. They can stop through.
Oh, wow.
Everybody can stop through, but everybody can't make it backstage.
Would you ever tie the knot again?
She would have to be special.
Tori, brother, you about to be 50. Ain't no reason to tie the knot.
Right. Well, I'll tell you this.
He doesn't want to be old and single.
Well, I guess.
You want someone to live your
wipe your butt.
Well, I'll say this.
Do you want to grow old alone?
I'd prefer not to.
Tori is young-spirited, but 50 is,
Well, I'll say
You
this.
gotta start thinking about the future.
It's okay.
What do you mean? You can't. When you're ready to get married, can't nobody tell you not to get married.
That's very true.
And that's the feeling you want. And if I get that feeling where I gotta have her like that, it's natural. Every guy that goes down that get married track, this is something that he doesn't matter what you say, he wants to get married. You get that feeling, and that's what it is.
I do want somebody.
If she give me that feeling, I got that feeling. Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah.
Carly
Rae Jepsen.
I think for me, I'm going to be with my girl forever. But if something ever happened, I ain't getting married again. Because you know what? I want somebody to take care of me, but I don't want to be stuck with nobody because I won't be thinking about her all the time.
Hey, but I'll tell you this. Marriage is a huge step. It's a huge step, and you can't just walk away because it's too much paperwork involved. So when you make that decision, it ain't like a relationship where you can be like, you know what? Just
Tori
get your
ain't
stuff
never getting
in.
married again.
Nah, I know the complications, but what I'm saying is,
What are the complications?
Getting out.
Getting out?
It's easy
He get married in 2 weeks.
Hold on, I ain't giving you no advice. I'm just answering the question. Don't have nobody.
I
want to get a call.
I want to know the advice you would give to him 2 weeks before a wedding. How should he get his mind right for it?
Well, the thing is, just know that when you are a person that wants to take on a wife, long as she's representing you and your dreams and your goals, and y'all represent each other to the fullest, it's a good thing to do.
That's beautiful.
Powerful.
You right. Powerful.
That's powerful.
He's giving
Carly
the
Rae
homily
Jepsen.
now.
Yeah, Tori.
But
Tori.
if they on social media crying like Travis Hunter girlfriend, I don't know. That's
diabolical.
That's diabolical.
She got better.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Well, I'll see you at my wedding. I don't know about his.
Yeah, I didn't get an invite.
Are
You
we
got
going to
one
go
for
down
me,
this
T-Lo.
route?
Here we go
2
again.
weeks away.
Wait a minute. Ask them. Did they have some people kind of? Did the count go down?
It went down.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Some people didn't make the list.
What kind of gift you give?
The gift that keeps on giving.
Ooh.
What the hell does that mean?
Friendship.
Yep.
That plate don't pay for itself.
Could Tori pay his way to the wedding? Would you be willing to give him $100?
That's not enough.
Well, that'll be a wedding gift.
That's not enough.
Oh.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Is this an
how much are you expecting?
Hold on.
You should see the cost of the plate.
Let me find out this wedding is on Eventbrite.
It's not.
It's not on Eventbrite.
Okay, good.
No.
Because, I mean, selling tickets.
Basically, at this point, you can buy your way into the wedding because it's pretty much set in stone. Final meal selections are due tomorrow. But
this is your chance. Do you want to go?
But final meal selections are tomorrow.
How much is the plate?
What would T-Law have to get? $150?
How much?
If he gives 300,
For just him?
Wow.
He don't. That ain't a friend.
Now
I don't know if I can afford to
I'm starting
go.
to realize what's really
I already
going
know you're a sunken cost.
I'm gonna have to up what I was gonna give.
Wow, that's how they do me. But if you think about it, 300, I didn't have to buy a tuxedo.
I mean, but you still. What do you mean? You still gotta have a suit.
Because the groomsmen got to get the tuxedos.
Yeah.
And so that's way more than that.
Oh, so that's how much money you giving for weddings? You giving like $200 for weddings?
I mean, no, that's just enough to get the seat and get a plate.
Okay, well that's good to know.
That sounds like the 300 only got the seat to sit down and the plate.
300.
We'll talk
Take it or
about
leave it.
You know,
you only got a couple hours.
$250.
Damn, Tori, you giving $250?
You give me $250, we'll find some spot
Tori,
for you.
you give it.
No, I don't want to be in the back.
We'll sit you next to the father.
I don't want to come through the back.
that would actually be life-changing for the father.
Oh, my gosh, whatever.
Oh, wow.
The father would be preaching powerful. What's happening in?
What's happening in? At the end of the night, he'll be,
Heck,
the father might be saying, hey.
That's wild. That is a wild thing to say about your future father-in-law. That'd be crazy.
Hey, you gotta have.
No, I'm saying the
if you're gonna
father.
have fun, might as well have fun.
Like the priest.
The guy who's going to be doing the ceremony?
Oh, I think you're talking about your father-in-law.
Wow.
Oh, he gets a seat too. He get a wait a minute. The priest is going to be
entirely normal.
Yes.
Wait, I've never seen a priest or a pastor at a wedding. Tori,
what?
Well, yeah, they do the ceremony.
But then do they stay at the wedding? They get a plate at the wedding?
Sometimes they stick around. Sometimes it depends on how they contract.
I've never seen.
You're not going to have.
I mean, if Reverend Shaw from St. Matthew CME Church, if he want to come, he can come.
You're going to make him pay for the plate?
No. He. You know, I'm just glad I know this now. Because I would say, all right, Pastor, I'll see you later. Thanks.
I'll be next to him. Go grab the communion. Go grab the wine.
I'm glad y'all let me know this. Let me go ahead and add Pastor onto the list.
Well, Matt LaFleur spoke to the media about plans for the Green Bay Packers' upcoming preseason game Saturday. I want you to listen and give me your thoughts.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of where you got to feel where your team is. And just my experience, I would say that I think it's good for all of our guys to kind of go knock the rust off a little bit and understanding that there's a little bit of a risk with that. Now, according to my sources, that there's a lot of injury data that supports playing guys in the preseason in regards to reducing the injury risk early into the season.
Do you feel good about the guys playing in the preseason?
All you got from me is
I'll say this. I think he's preparing people. He's kind of telling people to be careful, but he's also saying don't worry about getting injured either.
Are you excited about
That's the worst thing you could do is be careful, don't get injured.
Right.
Then you start thinking about every little step you're making.
It was like knock the dust off, knock the rust off, but don't get hurt.
Well, I mean, the thing is based
that's what everyone wants.
Well, the data points show that guys, who make it through preseason typically their bodies are more physically ready to go and compete the first 5 weeks and not get hurt. And last year, what did we see? You saw Jordan Love basically play 3 snaps in the entire preseason and went out there week 1, and at the end of the game ended up messing up his knee. So for me, I want to know from you is that, do you want to see the Packers play a little bit more? When I say the Packers, I'm talking about the first team starters play a little bit more, especially on the offensive side of the football heading into the season.
I think last year they tried to mask their offense in preseason so nobody wouldn't get a hint because they really didn't do anything.
3 plays. First, Jordan Love played 3 snaps.
Right.
3 snaps.
So they
long touchdown.
I think now that they have a broader sense of the offense and a lot of different wide receivers, I think they can open it up and do some type of experiment without exposing the offense.
Well, it's not even for me.
The
Because you're not going to expose the offense. But for me, I could care less, right? People already know what Matt LaFleur is running. For me, it's all about can we get these guys out there so they can not only knock off the rust, but get a chance to hit somebody else. Be put in situations that are not controlled because practice is such a controlled situation. A game you can't predict anything, and being able to compete against somebody else, hit somebody else is
when
great.
we did the the preseason ideas for football when we made contact. Because now you kind of know
scrimmages.
You kind of know what you got going in once you get hit
KBN.
and people that can take hits and everybody's a superstar like your boy Golden, like you like him.
Oh, I love Matthew
But what I'm saying is now if he get hit a little bit, now we can see if he can get up and actually perform at a high level.
Exactly. He's going to get up and perform. I'm going to tell y'all that now.
Over to Alex Strofe at the KBN Sports Desk.
Brady on the text line says, Tori is welcome at our wedding, just like Josh and Jen, Gabe, and Churi. The invite is right here.
Pow!
Brady and Jackie.
Where the hell is Jack? Wait a minute. Where is Jack? Where is Jackie at?
Where's the wedding?
Jackie, Wisconsin? You said Brady and Jackie?
Brady and Jackie. Brady texted in.
And
Brady and
the
Jackie.
woman
That's
he's
the
marrying.
couple.
Yeah. I mean, where is it located? In Milwaukee?
No, where's the wedding at?
Are you opening up the invite? Is it opened already,
Yeah,
Strofe?
I mean, I look, let me get my moment where I'm finally being appreciated and offered to come to a wedding because I didn't get that from you.
Is this did I find
$250.
it? Is it
Without being charged $300 for the plate in the seat. That ain't even including to being there to catch the
I mean, that's wild.
the,
It's in
the
O-Town,
garter.
Oconomowoc.
Garter.
Oconomowoc? You going to make it all the way to Oconomowoc?
How far is Oconomowoc away from
about 40
Beggars
minutes.
can't be choosers, Tori.
40 minutes? We can push that. Kyle coming with me.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Brady, do I have an invite, Brady?
Brady, does Kyle Wallace have an invite? Does Alex Strofe have an invite?
Brady, wait a minute. I'm kind of maybe Brady. Depends on the weekend, Brady. Brady,
You're familiar with what this invite is, right?
It's for
a
some.
wedding.
So
it was
I
sent
did
to
not.
Josh.
I did not invite
wow.
Josh DiMaggio, which is a big regret to my wedding.
No, it's not. Stop
No.
saying that.
No, it's a big regret.
You could have offered it after.
Yep.
It was too late. What?
Damage was done.
Yeah, I mean, Josh would have. He told me he was boycotting, even if I did have room, which I do, and I would have extended it. But he made
Friends
it very
become
clear.
enemies, boy. I tell you.
You know what? You finally find out who your true friends are on wedding day.
It's true. Well said.
Is that a shot at me, Tor?
Hey,
Dang.
I hit doggone holler.
Yeah, he
Brady chimes back in on the Carbless Talking text line. Ben, Tori, Kyle, Alex, you're all invited.
What day? They got big money. Dang, Brady. It's going to be a good wedding.
What's the date?
It's in Oconomowoc.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm
out in Delafield, really close to
There's
there.
a lot of fancy places out there. There's a Valerie out there. There's a lot of fancy places out in the Oconomowoc. Brady got some money because let me tell you, this wedding stuff ain't cheap.
It's not cheap.
And so Brady got money.
Hey, look, I might pop up.
I love a free plate.
Look, I'm telling you, give me the address and look, let me tell you this. If I get out there, I'm going all out. We having fun. We turning all the way up.
Okay, now.
How hard is it to find a date?
I didn't realize this was a full-blown invite. They have like a QR code. I've never seen that before. I love that.
We literally sent ours with a QR code.
It's on a business card. It's not on the invite.
Oh, I've got one of those too for a
September 13th.
September 13th.
Ooh, I can't do that day.
Let me. Oh,
What's going on?
Let me make sure. Let me double check.
Brady, they don't love you.
No, Brady.
But if it is,
Brady, I'm busy that day.
Because I thought I had a thing, but if I don't, we might slide out there.
I can't slide with you, Tori. Be careful. It's out of Oconomowoc.
Where are you gonna be?
You're gonna be a moving target. I got some stuff to do that day. I legitimately do. I got stuff to do that day.
This your song, Tori?
Yeah.
Who sings this?
Baja Man. Who? Yeah.
Carly Ray Jepsen.
What dog?
Carly Ray Jepsen.
What dog you want to see let out on Saturday?
We gotta let the defense out. We gotta get the dogs out.
Who you believe in, Lucas Van Ness?
You know what? I want to see what he can do. He's just coming off injury. That's why I said I just want everybody to knock the rust off, like the coach was saying. Because right now, everybody got to get the wires straightened. I'm just trying to see all the talent come together because there's so many different things that have changed.
Tori, you don't seem very optimistic for this season.
No, he is the least optimistic he's ever been from a Tory Lowe standard.
I'll say this: it's a lot of moving parts right now.
I feel great.
I'm handling like the coach. We just got to knock the rust off.
Basically, Tory's appearance today was, I like what Matt LaFleur said.
Yeah. Troy, you don't see very good.
All trust. You don't have opinion anymore.
You know what?
You have no faith in this team.
You know when y'all gonna see the real energy?
What is that? When is it?
Once I see bodies flying around, once people start making contact, I never got too excited about non-contact.
Yeah.
So now when we get to the contact and we start getting into the preseason, you're gonna see the level rise as it goes on, as the hits get harder.
Well, speaking of hits, the Brewers are hitting it on the barrel right now. They've been smacking it around. Dontrell Willis had some high praise. The D-Train for the Milwaukee Brewers. We hit on that with you, KBN Nation, next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
We were going to extend more invites, but I just jumped the gun for some reason at the meeting because I thought I was being like funny and personable, and I just don't know how to read the room. I was like, oh, this guy who doesn't know me, he's going to think it's hilarious. Then I'm with Josh, and I'm saying, hey, Josh, you didn't get the first round invite. Suck it.
In what world would that person find that funny, though?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Traffic is starting to get a little more slow out there at this moment in time. 43 northbound is seeing some backups starting at State Street and clears up past North Avenue. 94 southbound is seeing backups once you begin to enter the Marquette interchange, and it clears up once you pass the Kinnickinnick River. Traffic is sponsored by the Bud Pavilion's live music every day at the Wisconsin State Fair. There is time to see the most popular local cover bands. Tonight, Catch the Toys starting at 7:30 inside the Bud Pavilion. Tonight, expect lingering showers. Storms are possible. It'll be mostly cloudy with a low of 70 degrees. Friday's going to be partly cloudy, hot and humid with scattered showers and storms with a high of 90 degrees. Weather is brought to you by Avondale Roofing. Raise the roof and your standards with Avondale Roofing, your trusted partner for over 30 years. Remember, they get on top so you don't have to. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brenda on 94.5 ESPN.
It's Ben Brust from KBN. Join us live at IKEA Oak Creek on Friday, August 8th from 2 to 5 p.m. We're bringing the fun, and IKEA's bringing the flavor with their summer barbecue bash. From 4 to 7 p.m., IKEA family members can feast on a buffet packed with barbecue classics. And yes, there's a little Swedish twist, too. All for just $5. Not an IKEA family member yet? No worries. Sign up online for free today. Get all the tasty details at Oak Creek IKEA store page on IKEA.com/US. See you there.
Get ready to say goodbye to those bland seltzers at the ballpark. Carbless is proudly Wisconsin-born, crafted by real people. A husband and wife team who wanted better cocktails in a can. They're locally made and blissfully better. Carbless offers a bold, true cocktail flavor that's made for baseball fans. Available in fan-favorite flavors like lemon lime, black raspberry, cranberry, and mango. Bringing the craft cocktail bar to your seat. Refreshment that matches the energy of American Family Field is Carbless. Full of flavor, no sugar, and no carbs. Just game day bliss.
Wow, a bomb by Yelich. Join the crew for an electric matchup when the Brewers host the Mets August 8th through the 10th. The weekend starts with a celebration at Cerveceros Night on Friday the 8th, featuring makers markets, music, and more. Then don't miss an all-new Christian Yelich bobblehead giveaway on Saturday the 9th, courtesy of American Family Insurance. Close out the series with Sunday matinee baseball and a limited edition Jacob Mizorowski t-shirt giveaway. Grab your tickets at Brewers.com.
For your next night out, revel in the fusion of artistry and flavor with Sushi at St. Kate, offering guests an elevated experience where freshness and creativity converge in every bite. St. Kate the Arts Hotel introduces an exciting new sushi menu to its culinary repertoire. Indulge in the finest seafood, freshest ingredients, and expert craftsmanship for an inspired and delectable dining journey. Experience the art of sushi at St. Kate and learn more at stkatearts.com.
With all these sports going on, baseball, football, I'm just reminded that if you aren't feeling your best, then you can't be living your life to the fullest. Joint pain is crippling, literally and figuratively. So if you're experiencing that, then you gotta call QC Kinetics. Hey, it's Brad Nortman. I'm telling you, and when I went to the QC Kinetics location in Greenfield, I was just amazed at their cellular therapies and their ability to restore and repair that damaged joint tissue. And they're giving you that opportunity with a free consultation. That's right, absolutely free for a consultation, for they can can diagnose you, put you on a personal plan back to a pain-free life. Allow QC Kinetics to be your resource to give you back that pain-free life because they are the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. Don't wait any longer. Your pain-free life is just on the other side of this phone call to make to get you your free consultation with QC Kinetics. So give them a call today. Don't wait any longer. Call QC Kinetics today at 414-285-3474. 414-285-3474. That's 414-285-3474.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
There's no way.
No, he's full
I'm
of
losing
crap.
my voice a little bit, fellas.
No, he's full of crap.
No, I'm not.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. No Brad Nortman. He's out for 2.5 weeks.
Even the way you kind of fixed your mouth up to do it, you didn't do it with your heart. Stop it.
I'm not trying to do that.
Do it, Brewers. Do it.
Brewers! He's fine. Totally fine.
He just chose not.
That was a little scratchy, but it was better.
It was better.
Significantly better.
The D Train used to bring the heat. Dontrell Willis. Is he Fox? I'm trying to remember. Stroke, help me out here.
Oh, I don't know what channel. I think he has his own little thing, or it's on something different now, right?
Fox Sports.
It is Fox
That's what I
Sports.
said,
Okay, good for him. I don't know.
Dontrell Willis of Fox Sports had some high praise for the Milwaukee Brewers, and it comes at a very opportune time.
They run the bases well. They take the extra base. You love what you see from Andrew Vaughn. That's why they didn't go out and get a big bat. He's got a 1,100 OPS coming into this ball game today. So now you're seeing this. This is a team that's going to be very scary in the postseason because not only because of their starting pitching with Peralta and guys like that, but the back end of that bullpen is one of the best in all of baseball.
Dontrell Willis.
Baseball. He knows baseball. He knows baseball. And guess what? The back end of the bullpen, guess who they're going to get coming soon?
I believe I saw that there was some moves being made.
Shelby Miller.
That Shelby Miller might be coming up for Friday. Yes.
And Shelby Miller has under a 2 ERA. Shelby Miller, who used to be a starter and kind of shifted his career late, he's another reliever to add to this bullpen that the Brewers already have. He's telling you what everybody is seeing with the Milwaukee Brewers. They are a hell of a baseball team that can do anything and everything out there. So for me, I'm excited to see the D-Train and everybody, all the national pundits, understanding that the Brewers are a legitimate threat.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's great that finally there's more recognition every day and every day and every day and every day from the national media. Because when you read a stat like this, it stands out. They're not just making their own history. We mentioned the 60-game stretch, the best 60-game stretch in the history of the Brewers, where they were 44-16. This came yesterday. The Brewers are the first team in MLB history to have a road trip of any length where they scored 50-plus runs, didn't lose a game, and didn't commit an error.
Wow, that sounds like some disciplined baseball to me.
Sounds like a Pat Murphy-led team to me.
My goodness, you're talking about no errors under 6 games while you're on the road. You're talking about being able to find a way to jack up 50-plus runs and go 6-0. That is a great baseball team. But again, you just said that sounds like a Pat Murphy team to you. That is a Pat Murphy team. Because the way that these guys scrap, the way that they fight, the way that they never believe that they're down, that is taking on the personality of their manager, of Pat Murphy.
What about from Christian Yelich? Ran by this one from The Athletic. Our culture here brings the best out of players because you feel comfortable when you don't have to put the team on your back all by yourself. Just compete your ass off and have fun. Just give it hell.
I think that speaks volumes coming from Christian Yelich, who's a guy who won the MVP, who's played at the highest level. For him not to have to stress, because, he's gone through some issues with his back. And a lot of guys will press because they believe that they got to carry the whole team. They talked about Andrew Vaughn when he was with the White Sox. Some of the pressure that he felt is the fact that he felt like he had to be really, really good because he was supposed to be the big bat for that team. And now he gets to come to the Brewers and he can be more relaxed. I think it speaks volumes coming from Christian Yelich simply because he's supposed to be the guy typically who you expect to carry the team, but he understands that it is a team effort, not just one guy that needs to carry it, which takes a lot of stress off of him psychologically.
Well, what's made this team great and what makes it exciting to hear that from Dontrell Willis is like all of those things are true. They run the bases well. They play great defense. All the things that we just talked about. But what Christian Yelich says, we're seeing every day. You know what I mean? It's always actions over words, right? Words, I could say that I'm the best person in the world, but what am I showing every day? Holy cow, I'm a tool. Exactly, to be the best person in the world. When he's talking about the expectations, giving him hell, have fun, but like do your role. You don't have to put the team on your back. No one, when I watch, feels that stress other than the opposing pitcher. The opposing pitcher looks at the guy that they're facing and they're thinking, damn, if I don't get him, I got X next. If I don't get X, I got X next. And it's not because he's worried that they may go yard next play. He's worried how he's going to attack each batter because they're so disciplined in their approach. And man, that would be stressful as hell to go through a lineup and think, oh my gosh. And it was interesting as I was listening to a broadcast because it was CC Sabathia who was talking with Jeff Levering on FanDuel Sports Wisconsin. He said, you know what's great about the pitch clock? And it could be good or could be bad depending on, the situation. But I think about from the Brewers offense perspective, the way that they literally grind every at bat, you used to be able to do what, Kyle?
Take a step off the mound.
Walk around, stretch, grab the rosin bag. You get 2 disengagements. That's it. And that pitch clock goes. And so if you are going against this team, mentally, there's no break for you. So that's probably another reason why you see so much success with the Brewers' top 3 with runners in scoring position, because every single one of those guys is locked into the discipline that they're teaching them to have every single day when they go out there.
I'm telling you, that's such a great point because like anything, right? You play basketball, people go to work every single day. I play football a little bit on Division III level. But the thing is when
on Division III level,
when you guys had to go out there, right? People are like, okay, when they keep sending guys out here playing defense, right, in basketball, if you got to defend a good player every single time, usually you're like, okay, cool, I get to defend this guy. If you got to defend a guy who's going to be moving around, running all the time, like, dang, like, when does this stop? Like you said, that
it doesn't.
Exactly, that pitcher mentality is like, man,
that's such a good point. The amount of times like that, post career, and it was good to hear. Because your opponents don't tell you this to your face. But like when I was right out of playing professional basketball, playing in men's leagues, like people be like, oh, I hate having to guard you. Because when I was in shape, I would just run around nonstop, and they knew that after to chase. And you think anyone wants to do that?
And imagine somebody coming after you who is also going to do the exact same thing, run around nonstop. As a defender, you're just like, dude, like just stop it. And so that's what pitchers have to go through is that you got guys who are grinding out 10, 12 pitch at bats. Like that is taxing on a pitcher because, we all know, like, hopefully you got a guy that's an easy out. The Brewers don't have very many easy out. Maybe Joey Ortiz might be an easy out for the Brewers, but other than that,
smacked a double yesterday.
The Brewers have guys that are grinding it out and making pitchers have to stay locked in. And human nature, you can't stay locked in for 5-6 innings straight. That's how the Brewers find their way to
you break eventually. You break eventually, and they break you. Dave from Aaron on the Carlos Talking text line. Any given day, they have a man at the plate that can drop a hit, and then after that, they can drop another hit and another hit and another hit. And that's taxing. And I love the mental component of the way that the Brewers play baseball. When you watch them play baseball, it's just a chess match that it almost feels like when you start the game, you have an advantage. Because your advantage is already, they're thinking about every little thing. And when you have to think about every little thing, you can't focus on what you do best, right? And when you can't focus on what you do best, then you're going to have what we have in front of us, which is a freaking awesome baseball team.
But more importantly, like you're saying, all that, the culture of this team of guys coming in here and understanding this is what we do, this is who we are. That's the most important thing. And being able to move from one regime as a manager with Craig Counsell over to Pat Murphy to be able to really go from Craig is a great manager. He's really got this team going, and Pat Murphy elevating them. There's not one person in here that believed Pat Murphy was going to elevate them to the level that he did today. And remember, we didn't know who the manager was going to be. We were trying to figure out who are they going to go with, and when we became Pat Murphy, kind of felt like, all right, we're going to get him, maybe bridge the gap to somebody. Maybe Ricky Weeks is sitting and waiting in the wings. No. Pat Murphy took the bull by the horn, and this is his team. This is his organization. And what I love about it the most is this. He's so old. He's in the 60s, I believe. He's never going to get another job. Like, nobody's going to try to get Pat Murphy, and he probably doesn't want another job, right? He probably just wants to be here with the Brewers. He had to work so hard to get this opportunity again.
he's probably never going to leave the Brewers.
He's also got some evidence of how it goes when you move on. I mean, you get a paycheck, but it's just not the same. It really isn't. And we see that, and I feel that, and I hear that, and I love watching the Cubs get so mad about execution because there's such a strong level of accountability from each and every player on the Brewers every single day. You can take that to the bank.
You can 100% take that to the bank, and the bank you want to take it to is Citizens Bank, of course. You go how some things just feel right. That's how it is when you bank with Citizens Bank. I'm telling you, from the moment that you walk in, even just hop on their app, you feel like you are somewhere you actually belong. And I'm telling y'all this right now, KBN Nation, with Citizens Bank, it's not just about a checking account. It's not just about mortgage rate. It's the way they know your name, right? They remember your story, and genuinely, they care about what you are trying to do, whether it's building a business, starting a family, or just trying to get a little more peace of mind. Citizens Bank is there for you, and they are local. They're invested in the community, which means a lot to me because I love the fact that you have a local community bank like Citizens Bank, that you see the sponsorships at all the different events out there. That's what it's all about. It's about having that local bank that you can believe in and trust, and that's exactly what you get with Citizens Bank. So I'm telling you this right now. If you're looking to move forward, if you're looking to get a banking account, bank easy with Citizens Bank. It is so easy. Simply go to citizensbankwi.bank. That is citizensbankwi.bank, or simply visit one of their many local branches that they have. That's citizensbankwi.bank, and always remember, you bank where you belong with Citizens Bank.
Brad Nortman's out for 2.5 weeks. He had vocal cord surgery today. He is awake from a nap. We heard he got out earlier. Of course, he was probably a little loopy, needed to take a nap. I live rent-free in Brad Nortman's head. I cannot wait to share this next.
Oh, my gosh.
Kyle.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Ben's pretty good at impersonations.
Hey, he's
Quotes.
pretty good.
I will give him that.
Either
I'll give
crush
him
him
that.
or suck at
He's
him.
pretty good at faking it.
Yeah, being a faker.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Out in Elm Grove, Blue Mound Road is closed in both directions due to a crash located at Sunny Slope Road. So be aware to use other options for that drive. We also have backups on I-94 eastbound starting at the Zoo interchange. They continue past the State Fair Park and continue into the Stadium interchange and clear off once you pass South 35th Street. Traffic is brought to you by James Imaging System, your local document imaging partner dedicated to helping businesses do business better. Visit jamesimaging.com. Tonight, lingering showers, storms are possible. It'll be mostly cloudy with a low of 70 degrees. Friday's going to be partly cloudy, hot and humid with scattered showers and storms with a high of 90 degrees. Teachers, IKEA's got your back now through August 17th. Fill up your cart and show your staff ID for 15% off your entire purchase during Teacher Appreciation Days at IKEA Oak Creek. Thank you, teachers. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brenda on 94.5 ESPN.
Siding Unlimited is your local family-owned and operated resource for remodeling your home. We specialize in replacing windows, siding, roofing, doors, and decks. I say specialize because that is who we send to your home. Our team is built around the experts in all fields. Hi, I'm Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited. Looking for new windows, siding, roofing, and doors? Visit the 5-time Pella Platinum Premier National Window Contractor of the Year winner at sidingunlimited.com, or stop by our beautiful showroom in Waukesha.
Step right up and gaze into my crystal ball. I see flashing lights, spinning reels, and a big win. This August, you have a ticket to a cash carnival at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card and earn entries to win your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Prize drawings every Thursday through August 28th. Your fortune awaits only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Back to school means back to savings with Exterior Pros and Baths. Right now, get $3,000 off your roofing, your siding, your windows, or your bath project during the fall savings event. Don't wait. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com to claim your $3,000 savings and book your free estimate. Exterior Pros and Baths, Wisconsin's trusted home improvement experts. Trust the pros.
Monica, we've got to hand it to you.
You and the design team have outdone yourselves.
Are you talking about the One collection?
Those rings say you are the one.
And they say it symbolically.
Describe the symbols.
Every ring in the One collection should be presented with a special ritual.
What would that ritual be?
You pick up her left hand and you place a kiss on her ring finger.
Rick, you never told me about that part.
Then you show her the tiny red diamond, flush mounted inside the ring, that will forever be in contact with her finger.
Why is it red?
Because that's when the giver says to the one, wherever you go, my heart goes with you.
I give you this kiss. I give you my heart.
The red diamond is a secret symbol of that sacred moment.
The center diamond on the outside of the ring is for the whole world to see.
But the tiny red created diamond inside the ring is only for the two of them.
The One collection of engagement rings is available exclusively at Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you,
visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
These days, it feels like there's advice for everything. Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes. But how do you know what actually works for you? Using trusted resources and talking to live therapists can help you break through the noise. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off the first month at BetterHelp.com/timeout. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN,
Blue Mountain
on
Road
ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I love looking out my windows because they're so beautiful. From Universal Windows Direct. I would tell you this right now. I'm being very honest. I was in my house yesterday, and we had the AC on for a little bit. We turned it off, and we didn't have it on late. And I went into my guest room, and I said, "Ooh, it's a little chilly in here." Why? It's because I have great brand new windows that keeps the cool air inside. It does not let it out. And I want y'all to have that exact same feeling of when you turn the AC on, it cuts off quickly because that cool air stays inside your house. And that works with Universal Windows Direct. And right now with UWD, they have a great deal going on. Guess what? You can buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Yes, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. And there's no limit. You got 8 windows that you need replaced. Guess what? You only pay for 4. It is that simple. And here's the part I really love, y'all. You get no interest for 5 whole years. Yep, your boy has no interest for a whole 5 years with Universal Windows Direct. Their windows are energy efficient and are built to perform. They have this super spacer technology which helps keep the hot air out and the cool air in. If you want to have this great feeling, call them today at 414-410-2000 or visit them at universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate. And like me, you'll be saying, "I love my windows."
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. No Brad Nortman, but I'm glad to hear he's alive. He's texted the Kyle Brust Nortman group chat. What's going on, Strofe?
It's a doozy.
Is this more of an indictment on Brad or an indictment on me?
Yes. The answer is yes.
No, this is
It's an indictment of both.
From Brad Nortman, who had vocal cord surgery today. He is not allowed to speak for 5 days. He can't even make a simple in his throat in the healing process of vocal cord surgery. So he definitely was under, and, get a little loopy after. It's pretty natural. So he took a long nap. He then follows up with a text. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN dreams continue. Took a nap and had a dream about the fact that I joined the show and Ben kept trying to ask me questions to get me to talk. And he broke me and I talked.
The fact that a man is dreaming about another man breaking him, that is it's so unfortunate, Ben. I want to blame Brad, but it's your fault.
How is this my fault?
Because you bullied the man. Now you're in his dreams. Has he had a dream where Strofer I did something mean to him? It's you.
It's always you.
It's you.
Is it me?
It's you every time.
Yeah.
Is this a problem?
Yes, that's a problem.
Yeah, you're Richard.
Dude, the guy's got to grow a backbone.
Maybe you got to be nicer to him.
What's that, Mr. Canadian Fire Smoke?
I said, here we go again.
Yeah, let's leave the backbone alone. The man he's on the injured reserve right now. He's out. He's dreaming about you. That's crazy. The drugs made him dream about you. All the things in the world he can dream about, but once he got some of that good stuff, he was dreaming about you. That's not good. He wasn't dreaming about his future child, the great kids he's fostering, or his wonderful
big house.
Yeah, the big house. Nope, he's dreaming about working with Ben Brust, trying to bully him into talking.
Chris chimes in on the Carpless Talking text line. Ben is Brad's boogeyman.
Obviously. Freddy Krueger, everything. Don't look in the mirror, Brad.
The strangest part, maybe not the strangest part, but the part that we have not discussed enough about Brad's vocal cord surgery is the sheer ridiculousness of having to go 5 full days without making a peep.
I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't want him to think about it.
Yeah,
but clearly that's all he's thinking about. He's dreaming about it.
Yeah,
on day 1, might I add. How's he going to make it another 4 days?
Brad chimes back in. I woke up in a panic. I was like, no. Obviously, he didn't say this because he can't speak for 5 days, but he was thinking it.
Brad, just go back to sleep. Don't even listen to the show. I don't even want you to listen to the show. I don't want you to think about work. I want you to think about everything that's great, like islands. Your future baby coming.
I also don't want him to listen to the show until he can say words, because I do right now want to talk about how impossible it would be.
Why am I a jerk?
Because you just told him, how are you going to make it 4 days, Brad? That seems horrible. You just texted him that. You don't think he knows? He's living it. Just because
I don't mean it in a rude way.
No, you suck.
You have no awareness.
The man has to go through this, and instead of just letting it be,
He's
not
listening.
turn the radio off, Brad. Just turn it off.
Or the stream, or the YouTube.
Silent laughing. Silent laughing.
No, see, that's the problem. We don't need you laughing.
Heal.
Stop it.
Heal, Brad. Heal.
Goodness gracious.
Because
he said, I can't laugh, so I'm silent laughing. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I'm serious.
I actually think
surgery is not free.
Do you think he's incapable of laughing? Like, I don't know how vocal cord surgery
He probably
work.
can laugh, but it probably is painful.
It would hurt, and it would mess up the surgery.
Yeah,
it needs to heal.
They went in there, and they used the scalpel, and they cut. So basically, they cut something off of that man. He is in pain. He just can't.
No, he's not in pain right now.
He's in loopy land.
He's loopy land, and he's laughing. He's silent laughing.
What does that
What does that even mean?
Exactly.
Can you silent laugh?
You think he's just like bouncing?
You know how he was on
You can't
sugar?
silent laugh?
No, you can't.
There's no such thing. He is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Turn it off. Turn it
Brad,
off.
go back to bed.
You saw Brad loopy on sugar. Imagine him loopy on stuff the doctor's office gave him. Come on now. That man is on a whole nother planet right now.
I think if I had to put an order of who would be able to handle not talking for 5 days in a row, it would be Brad, me, then Kyle, then Strofe.
It's definitely me last. I agree with that.
You're more than me. I would
Kyle
go
would
crazy.
break. All I need to do is sit there and watch sports.
Yeah, but listen.
No, I would break.
You think you could go 5 full days without going?
No.
Hi, baby.
Ooh, you got me there. You got me there.
That one.
Hi, honey.
Hey, you're not making it 5 days.
Hi,
I can't believe she delegated the week.
I can't believe Brad just called my woman a cat. Yeah. That's one of the last things that old Brad voice did. I tell you, the disrespect. The disrespect. But I feel bad for the guy. But don't listen, Brad. Just don't listen. I couldn't do it.
Strofe doubles down. That seems horrible. Thanks, Strofe. You got this would be great.
Brad is
hold on.
He's loopy.
Isn't it a vote of confidence from us that we all said yes? Brad is definitely the most
equipped,
apt.
but he definitely shouldn't be listening to this because he's silent laughing, which isn't a real thing.
What does that mean? I picture him bouncing.
But like if you're bouncing, like that would just be weird. Like laughing is an expression. Like with your like you can't laugh not.
Brad, you got this, but that seems horrible.
No,
silent laughing.
All of the above seems horrible.
Yeah, Strofe.
I'm sorry you're going through this. You got this, but geez, it seems horrible.
He feels like he's in a silent movie from the 1920s.
Brad, listen.
Is he in black and white?
Brad, listen. You played in the NFL. You got there. Though it was a punter, you still are elite at what you do. You have a great regimen. You have a great mentality. You're a soldier when it comes to a football field, not a military war, because you ain't that good. But you're going to be able to make it. I'm talking to a seat like he's here.
You are talking to him like he's here. He's not here.
You're gonna make it through, buddy. Trust me. You
He's on the YouTube chat in all caps. He is so loopy.
Yeah,
he says, "I am alive, KBN Nation. Brewers."
Lexi, take the phone from him. Take the phone from him before he do something he ain't
Give him
supposed to
some more
do.
drugs. Put him to sleep.
Yeah, put him back to bed. This is not good. Not good at all.
Brian Balaga joins us next before the Homer Hour.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
You should be happy Pac-Man Jones had this on his headphones, or he definitely would have pulled up on you.
I think Pac-Man's lucky I didn't have this on my headphones.
Oh, you right.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on August 12th.
Uh-oh. Churio sends it deep to left, and there she goes.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battle the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness. Third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Construction Business Group. Tune in August 12th at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee or check your local listings to watch the game.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5-9. Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out The Best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
Summertime is the time for all the big events. Weddings, milestone birthdays, even corporate events. Elevate every event with Noble Catering, a premier craft caterer in southeastern Wisconsin, preferred by over 30 venues. Noble Catering is also the exclusive caterer of Villa Terrace, an east side event treasure. And coming in 2026, Noble's new headquarters, a 400-person event venue in the heart of Bayview called Brixton's Turn. Book them for your event at noblecateringco.com.
Being present and in the moment for family activities was impossible because Will Burt was so focused on the constant pain in his leg.
My wife likes to take walks. I always kind of dreaded going on walks because they hurt. The boys both play baseball. I coach their teams. I was going to do them and be in pain and be uncomfortable and kind of sacrifice my own health.
An old Achilles injury left Will coping with agonizing pain until he discovered the natural biologic treatments at QC Kinetics. No surgery or steroids. The procedure took place in the office, and Will walked right out.
I feel great. There's no pain. There's no tenderness.
Patients like Will are feeling amazing and living their best lives.
Ironically, just got off the golf course today, so I think that's a good telltale sign that the Achilles is feeling better.
Don't be in pain another day. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation. Call QC Kinetics, 414-285-3474. That's 414-285-3474. 414-285-3474.
James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. When Tri-City National Bank decided to optimize their print output strategy, they needed a resource with the expertise to recommend a solution. CIO Robert Prang.
And James helped us with that analysis of what our print consumption was and what we were doing.
The outcome of the James Imaging Systems Managed Print Services recommendation?
We ended up reducing down to about 97 total printers and copiers from 197.
The impact on your print output?
We eliminated over 500,000 pages a month of output that we figured out we really didn't need.
Month after month, that adds up to savings and value.
Oh, tons of value. Those numbers add up even when it's only a penny or so per page.
Managed Print Services from James Imaging Systems. AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation. To learn more, visit jamesimaging.com.
Bike crash? Call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I've got some famous friends you probably never heard of.
Rudy from Sheboygan chimes in. We've experienced the legend of Sugar Brad, and now we've got a whole new chapter with Anesthetic Brad.
Anesthetic Brad?
Anesthetic, like anesthesia.
Oh, yeah. He's That stuff is good stuff.
Okay, take it easy,
No,
Kyle.
no. I'm telling you, if you literally all they do, you've had it before.
Yes, I
You
have.
count back from like 100, and next thing you know, you wake up saying, "Oh wow, what happened?"
That's true.
Somebody playing all in your knees or in your throat for Brad.
Joining us now is Brian Balaga, who's probably had an anesthetic before.
I thought it was anesthesia.
It's both.
Oh, it is. Okay.
The same word, just different endings.
Brian, welcome into the show.
How we doing?
Doing good. We've lost Brad Nortman for 2.5 weeks due to vocal cord surgery, but we have you until 5 o'clock.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hope he's doing okay. How long can he not talk for? Like
Five days. He can't even go.
Oh wow, that's difficult.
He's a
champ,
though.
I feel bad for his wife. He literally can't do anything around the house.
Oh yeah, he can't do anything. Well, he can start walking around, so he can do stuff. He just can't talk.
He probably needs a day.
But I'm just saying, with the kids, what's he going to say to a kid? Kids are going to look at him and go, what are you saying? What are you saying?
He does have 2 foster children and a kid on the way right now.
Yeah, she's 7 months pregnant. That household.
Oh my gosh. The kids can communicate better to her than Brad.
Yes.
Or learn sign language.
He's going to be watching Miss Rachel learn sign language. Brian, have you had a chance to hear from Matt LaFleur about his perspective heading into the preseason?
I have not. What does Matt have to say about it?
It's a good question.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of where you got to feel where your team is. And just my experience, I would say that I think it's good for all of our guys to kind of go knock the rust off a little bit and understanding that there's a little bit of a risk with that. Now, according to my sources, that there's a lot of injury data that supports playing guys in the preseason in regards to reducing the injury risk early into the season.
Brian, what do you make of that?
I'm going to say this. I do agree that going in the preseason, there's some positives to it, right? Playing your guys for a little bit in the preseason doesn't hurt. You can minimize risk for your key guys very easily, and the plays you call and things you do. I mean, you can really control the risk your guys take on, which is in his hands when he's the play caller, and obviously Halfley how he aligns the defense. So you can minimize those things, like he said. Now, the last part about that is his sources and his data, how that translates into less injuries in the regular season. That'd be data I'd love to see. I guess I don't know that data. Maybe he's referring to back when starters probably, when I was in my first, second, third, and fourth year, when starters would go out there and play pretty much every preseason game, right? I mean, we'd go out there and we'd start. The first game would be like a couple series, and then it would be a quarter, and then it would be like a full half, and then we wouldn't play the last game. So maybe he's referring to that. I don't know if he's going to go that far with this group in these preseason games, that he's going to give them that much time, especially with the joint practices. I don't see the need for that. But I could see maybe this first one, them going out there and getting a series or maybe 2 in and just kicking some rust off, because I think there's positives to it.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing is that, do you really think there's an advantage? Like, what is that advantage for the Packers? Because they've gotten off to a slow start during the Matt LaFleur era. They're 3-3 in week 1, but 2 of those wins came against the Chicago Bears. Do you think it's important for this season that the Green Bay Packers do get out there, and is there an advantage?
Yeah, is there a big advantage to play like a couple series, or maybe we'll just say overall a quarter of a game? Like, I don't know if there's a huge advantage to it, but there is something to be said about guys going out there and feeling nerves for the first time and getting that out of the way, or understanding how they're going to react to it, than feeling it for the first time when they step up through those white lines against Detroit, right? Like, there is a good thing that you can get out of preseason that guys can experience before they go out there when it becomes real, right? So, like, those are the little things that I think guys can pull from if you want to talk about advantage. But from a play point of view, like running plays or formations against basic vanilla defenses that you're going to see in the preseason, No, not really, right? Like you're not going to see anything crazy in the preseason. Defenses are going to line up straight up, and you're just going to run basic things on offense. You're not going to show much on defense. You're not going to show much. So it's really just getting guys out there, and as Matt continues to say, kick rust off, and to me, that's get jitters out, because that's what I always felt going into preseason is get those first time jitters out, the first time you go onto the field in front of a crowd, and kind of get that nervousness out of your system, or remember how that feels like again to go play a game and have those butterflies.
We're talking with Brian Balaga, former Packer, on Kyle Brust and Nortman before he joins Homer on the Homer Hour on 94.5 ESPN and, of course, on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Brian, when you think about the first two games of the season, both teams in the last 2 years have been to the NFC Championship game. Would you prefer as a player to play them as early as they are, or would you like to face them later?
I would like to play them right now. I mean, I think this is a good time to play them. I think if you play a team, like you look at Washington last year, for example, they got hot at the end of the year. Like, that's not really the team you want to see late in the year, right? Like, that's when they're riding a bunch of momentum and they're just rattling off games. Like, it's not really the team you want to see. And I think Detroit, they have some things they need to work through simply from an offense and defensive coordinator standpoint. Like, there's things that they have to kind of go through and work through, and you'd rather get them early while they're still trying to figure each other out. I get they were on staff, but it's different when there's new people calling plays on both sides of the ball. So I think there's a time in, like, you would want to play Detroit, and I think that's right out the gate. I really do. I think it's a good time to do it. And there's times you can get surprised by some things, right? There's some unscouted looks. It's the first game of the season. They may do some different things that you're not used to, but you can also do things that they're not used to. So it's that mutual unknown that kind of makes week one a little bit nerve-wracking, but also at the same time, two new play callers for them, which those guys, that's uncharted territory for them. So that this would be the time to have Detroit would be right off the get.
You know, Brian, it's an absolute treat to have you. And I want to get into the mind of a guy who knows ball, right? When you watch preseason, what exactly are you looking for? What should fans look for in preseason to be able to learn about the team?
Yeah, I mean, first, I want to see the guys that are actually being productive, right? Like, because you're not going against teams ones for the most part, right? Like, you watch preseason and there's a lot of 2s versus 2s or 3s, whatever it may be. So you want to see the guys that are actually producing, right? Like, because those are going to be the guys that then from those games, the coaches pull and they get more reps with the ones in practice and things like that. You know, guys get elevated from these types of games and they get more opportunities. The second thing I always watch is effort. It's effort in preseason. And I know that's so cliche and it's like everyone should give effort, but like you'd be shocked about guys just kind of nonchalant out there at times, right? Like just not taking it as serious as they should. And to me, like you see the guys that play hard every single snap and they treat it like a regular season game. Like that's what you want to see, guys that are playing through the whistle and fighting their tail off to win every rep. Like that's what I like to see. Because that shows the character of the team overall and that the head coach's message is getting through to the guys. Like to me, so that's something that I will be paying attention to on Saturday.
Well, Brian, we will talk to you on Monday about everything that happens from the preseason opener against the Jets, who also playing some starters. We'll enjoy listening on the Homer Hour. Thanks.
Night, guys.
So don't go anywhere. It's been Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, Brad Nortman.